Where even did we start?
We
Last
started
time we
in
started-
the castle with Agrom. We just arrived at Potato Day.
Hmm?
That's
Oh
when we
yes.
started.
Last time was Potato Day.
Yeah, you got the day before Potato Day.
Yes.
I started doing damage, but it's just
Last time I played Helena more than Annabelle.
This is something's not right here.
That's not entirely true.
Yeah, we had a nice holiday in Agrom, where people got to ask the queen things if they wanted.
God.
And then she gave us all a quest to go.
You're skipping
spy on
You're skipping the important part. Annabelle got fucking rejected in front of her parents.
That didn't happen yet.
That happened after Helena gave us the go spy on the Cat Mafia quest. Then Jason and Annabelle stayed behind, and they're like, "Okay, we got to get to the bottom of these rumors." And Jason just brutally rejected Annabelle in front of everyone.
Right in front of her fucking relatives.
Yeah,
Right in front of her whole family.
Yep.
I didn't even get inspiration out of that. I suffered.
Why would you get inspiration for causing suffering?
I mean,
Because
don't you already
it's
have
funny.
inspiration anyway?
What? I don't know.
It
Yes,
says
you
on
do,
your
Larson.
sheet.
Check your character sheets.
Oh yeah, I do.
I can't give you inspiration if you already have it, and that's not
Hey,
necessarily
to
a
be
thing that
fair-
would give you inspiration.
To be
You
fair, it's
can't
a
let
near
us
endless
share
supply. Not
inspiration like Red lets us
be-
do.
to be fair, my inspiration is a near endless supply, not an endless supply. There's a difference.
You're endless. Well, most of you can get inspiration every session. You just have to get it. Actually, get it every session. You just never use it, so I can't give you more.
Just stack them.
Because once we use it, we'll never get them back again. Because you're.
It gives you 2K and plus.
What am I talking about? I use my inspiration like basically as soon as I get it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then Erin always gets more
Oh,
because
fuck.
she's
Yeah,
getting more
but
inspiration.
then I have to make Green
Not
Shell laugh
always.
again.
But yeah,
Green Shell's a
you should-
stone-faced bastard.
What I
Not a
have to
giggly
do is
bitch like
just
me.
say the first funny thing that comes to my head in
Yeah,
the
it is
situation.
Delta that could get inspiration every session.
I just have to say the funniest thing that comes to my mind when something happens.
Yeah. Because Delta's brand of humor is fun. And so likes giving inspiration for funny.
Yes.
Oh, I miss Wiz. Wiz is my favorite idiot.
I may have suffered that one time I got inspiration, but suffering from success.
Okay, Alpha, please stop the grid. I was just
I
busy
took
with my
I
grid.
took damage before I got
Please
that
stop
I'm so
inspiration.
close to
We can
finishing it.
start.
I'm so close to finish.
No,
We've already
we can
started.
start.
Shut up. We've started
Oh.
already.
Without
Oh, we were just doing recap.
Well,
God.
we were doing recap and then we got
Wow.
sidetracked on how inspiration works.
Yeah.
Oh
How
my
recap
God.
works. We start recap.
Anyway.
Get distracted.
get
You finish recap in like
And-
2 sentences.
Yes, anyway, after Jason's brutal rejection was totally uncalled for.
No, it was definitely called for. Anyway.
I mean, Alpha, please stop.
I did it.
Alpha,
I
please,
made the
please,
credit.
please.
Alright, stop screaming so we can do the recap.
After the brutal rejection, continue.
Anyway, after the brutal rejection, then we all loaded up into the bus and got
And there
dropped off.
was an apology as well, you know.
Well, yes, there was an apology.
We've lost our first line of defense, though.
Yes, there was a stern talking to from Jason's mom to him, and then there was an apology later. And then we all loaded up in the bus, and Kaz dropped us off in wherever we are
Delir.
now. Delir.
Yep.
And then we
Thankfully,
escalated the Cat Mafia.
yeah, thankfully the bus stopped this time, you know, and didn't keep going.
Wait, did it keep going last time?
No.
I'm pretty sure
I'm just saying the bus doesn't always stop, you know.
I'm pretty
You
sure our
took a
first.
rolling jump out of it.
I mean, if that's what I roll for an exit, you know, that's what's
Good
gonna
lord.
happen.
I'm pretty
Anyway,
sure we
we
nearly
tried to talk
ran
to the
over
cat.
someone.
We tried to talk to the cats and bait them with catnip, and eventually Tabaxi stole our catnip, and we had to chase them down. Meanwhile, Aspen got kidnapped, and Mafu went on a rampage.
I'm fucking yoinked.
Here I go.
Where is my user?
Please tell me my voice is working. I didn't even check.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
That. Okay.
But eventually, we all ended up to this house, stable, something, where a nice, crazy cat lady lives, and all these Tabaxi hang out.
No.
I wonder
That
who the
apparently
crazy cat
Aspen
lady
knows.
is a metaphor. I wonder who the crazy cat lady is a metaphor for.
I don't know.
Oh, also, Puppy fainted because all of the cats looked at her like they wanted to eat her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Did they?
Yes.
They did not
That's-
eat her. They just looked at her.
Mm.
Yeah, now that she's just unconscious on the ground, we're all looking at her.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and then Jason, you still have about half an hour of that wild shape left.
Meow.
Because you're only
How much-
level 2 druid, correct?
Yeah, I'm only level 2, which means
Yeah, you
meow.
have an hour. You still have half an hour left then.
Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow meow.
Yeah.
Meow 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 meow.
Good lord.
Reading the items, the technical weapons that dropped.
But yeah, I believe Aspen had a proposal as we last left off.
There's like a person
Wait,
here.
what? I have a proposal? Who am I proposing to? What?
The Cat Mafia. With
Yeah,
your
don't
cat.
worry,
Posing
Aspen.
so
Wait, you're
soon.
getting married?
What the fuck?
I was saying this
Green,
all out
what
of
the
character
fuck?
still. Just trying to get us back to where we last left off.
Green, I'm pretty sure
I
when we
honestly
last
don't
left off,
remember
I'm
the
not marrying
last-
anyone.
That wasn't
honestly-
that wasn't what I was talking about, that kind of proposal.
I honestly don't really remember too much.
I don't remember
that
where we
last
were exactly.
I kinda do
for
remember.
when we were like walking down in the alley following a cat or something, and then
I do kind of remember.
then we were here. I was really tired when we were
To be
doing
fair,
it
I
last
kind of
time.
do remember Delta trying to propose to someone.
What?
I can't remember.
I'm
who.
not. I was not. First and foremost, Aspen is Arrow Ace, though.
I don't know. I can remember it differently.
Uh-huh.
You love me. Don't worry about it.
Right?
Go try to get back to being our first line of defense.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, is that all I am to you? A first line of defense? Do you know how embarrassing it was having to talk
Actually,
to Annabelle's
you're less
parents?
than that. You're a
Very.
meat shield.
Wow. Wow.
I mean,
Wow,
he's got more
okay.
HP than him at the moment, so you know.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
yeah.
no, fine. I won't even tank the damage for you anymore. No. No.
You say
I know
that,
I'm a
but you're
meat
still
shield.
taking damage for us. You're tanking this damage right
No,
here.
bring out. That's it. Give me an intrinsic feat. All damage goes to Alpha now.
That's not how this works.
Make it.
Who's
Oh,
Alpha?
dear.
I don't see Alpha among this party.
Yeah, no, I said make
Yeah,
it
it's
inflict.
bypassing Mafu and going straight to the player.
Yeah.
Psychic damage to the player.
You fool!
Alpha's just
I'm already a corpse.
dies at his desk.
Alpha, no.
You fool! I'm already numb to physical pain and mental.
Sometimes you got a half hour in between calls.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, I think where we last left off, Aspen was thinking of an idea on how to pay off his debt to the Cat Mafia. I mean, not the Cat Mafia, because this isn't the Cat Mafia, the Cat Group, you know, the club.
Well, who is the Cat Mafia? This isn't the Cat Mafia.
I'm the Cat
Oh,
Mafia.
I was just giving. I'm still giving.
Oh
a
wait,
recap
no,
of the
no,
last
that
situation
actually
we're
no,
in.
that is exactly where we were. We were determining who these people were.
Yeah,
or at least
that's
the
right.
group
You
was.
just explained to Mafu that they were the Cat Mafia. I did just edit the episode, by the
Yeah,
way.
no, but the cats are like, no, this isn't that.
Yeah, Aspen like, yeah, the Cat Mafia, and they were all like, no.
That's not who we are.
And then we were trying to like figure out who their leader was.
How many times have we killed this guy?
Hmm.
I don't think you asked for that yet, or
Did we not? I thought. Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
so that-
any
We didn't get to
conversation we
that.
had with these people.
You say the real one's back.
I just assumed it was the cat mafia, having seen so many cats.
Hmm.
yeah, it's totally not the cat mafia.
Wink.
Obviously, Toast is the leader, right?
Yeah.
Meow meow. I will figure
there's
it
a
out
toast
because I
down
have
here.
speak with the animals and I'm a cat.
Good.
Oh my. Okay.
Totally.
Nope.
Meow.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
also as soon as we got into the map and everyone saw Toast, and they were like, "Here's pictures of my cat for you to put in the cat mafia."
And still
was-
didn't.
Did everyone send the pictures of the cat though?
This
Nope.
sucks.
They
You
ain't give me
take
the
pictures of
tokens.
all 8 of my cats.
Oh dear.
No,
I'm sorry,
give me
what?
tokens of them, so wasn't putting them in.
I'm sorry, how
It's
many?
too late now, so
There's 138 cats here.
yeah.
Oh, with their own backstory. Alright, Green Shell, what's this one's name?
Which one?
Oh no.
You know, this one. Not gonna point it
Yeah,
out. I'm just gonna...
you're not pinging the map. I have no idea.
I know I'm not.
Well, I can't give you names then, can I?
Green, do you at least have 138 names for all of these cats?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Alright, start to ask
I'm gonna say
I would
no,
like
but
to
he has a
know.
name
What's-
generator.
Okay, Green, what's this one's name? What's this one's name?
Probably.
Come on,
Stripes.
what's this one's name? Okay, what's this one's
What?
name?
Star.
Oh,
Okay,
you
what's
like
this one's name?
cats, do you? Name every cat in this map.
Okay, what's this one's name, Green Shell? Come on.
Well, you're asking him or not? I'm not gonna give you everyone just picking like, what's this? What's this? What's this?
That is one. This
You
one.
have to
What's this?
talk to
The
the
top
cats
right one.
more.
The top right
You
one.
have to have
Lord.
some conversations, Morrison.
Oh yeah, I can't take a conversation. Yeah, that takes effort.
Too
You
bad.
can only be
Just-
annoying
just-
if you roleplay it.
Just
Yeah.
wild shape as a cat.
He
He
is
is
already a cat.
still.
I am
Oh.
a cat.
Designating
Meow.
cat mafia as friendlies.
Meow meow.
Turns out this is a cat man.
I'm a cute cat. Fear me.
Yeah, yeah. These cats discuss here. Not really. More like maybe a 4.
So you're
What?
not friendly.
Did they just rate? Did you... Wow, I'm offended. They just rated me a 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, screw this. I'm gonna
Wait,
go
what's
find
the
who's
scale, though?
Yeah. You never asked for the scale.
Yeah, what's the
It's 4 out of
scale?
4.
Could be a
Is it?
4 out of 5, 4 out of 10, 4 out of 100. Who knows?
Yeah.
The second
Okay,
number
you know-
changes everything.
You know,
User
screw this.
Aspen, do you know all these
I got
people?
pushed in the back. Feels bad.
Yes.
Yeah,
Updating
how do you know
profile.
them?
Wait, what?
Kill them all.
Profile has been updated.
Pretty sure. Every time I think I'm doing damage, I realize Jesse's shooting the same.
Yeah,
Alright,
Aspen, how do you know them?
They helped me out of a terrible situation.
You're doing whatever.
Oh well.
Another marriage with Medusa.
What
That's
the
nice, I guess.
fuck?
Hey, you can't talk right now. You're a cat. Only the cats can understand you.
Well, you know, I'm gonna go figure out who the fuck leads this place. See you guys. Yeah.
No, I don't think he's gonna get that far, but okay.
Yeah.
Also, Jason can't actually talk right now because he's a cat.
Yeah.
I was old again.
Yeah.
I mean, the cat mafia will understand. Someone's just following Jason.
Yeah.
He's not getting that far. He's getting
Yeah, the door's
followed.
locked.
Yeah.
What?
The door's locked.
Can he even open the door as a cat?
No.
No.
Is there not a
Do
cat
what
spot?
every cat does.
He doesn't
Paw
have
on
a
the door until
puzzle
someone
thumb.
opens it.
Good lord.
Yeah, you can see there's a lot of scratch marks on the outside of this door. Both
Oh,
towards
and
the
then
bottom
man,
and
if
towards
someone
like the
opens it.
middle.
It's the middle?
Both the Tabaxi and the
Why the fuck are the Tabaxis just scratching at the door?
Yeah, fucking man. Can you open it?
Yeah.
Now she starts scratching at the door.
Good lord.
She just wants to watch. That's the main reason she follows.
I have
She
updated
wants to
the
watch.
profile of the feline creature that just left the room.
Nah.
Did Silver
Okay.
go?
Wait, I'm gonna try out the window. Maybe the window's open.
Now that's
Wait, where
locked
the
too.
fuck is that? Where the fuck did Jason go? There's Jason.
Yes.
There has to be one open door somewhere. Somewhere.
No, there isn't.
I'm not around right now.
What?
Not at the moment now.
Do what a cat
What do you
does
mean at
and
the
climb
moment?
up random fucking surfaces like up a wall and shit. And get
Climb
through
up the
window.
chimney.
Yeah, jump down the chimney. Nothing can go wrong with that.
Just jump down the chimney, fucker. Just jump down the chimney.
Santa does it. Must be fine.
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
like what a
Delta
cat
already
would
has
do.
inspiration, so.
Actually, I used mine last session, I believe.
Oh, congrats, you have more.
Meow. Meow, meow.
Nice.
Delta always get inspiration.
Because I say the funniest thing that comes to my head.
Well, are
Just
any of
don't
these
like
windows
this brand of
doors?
humor. We've been through this.
And
There
this
has to
is
be-
why you've been memed on so many times in the friend group, Delta, and you wonder
There has-
why.
There has to be a singular open door.
Yeah,
somewhere.
as you're passing some of these windows, some of the cats look at you and just laugh at you.
Bitch, okay, fine. I'll show you you laughing. I'm gonna go catch
yeah.
a fish. Watch this.
He's not gonna catch a fish.
Fuck you. I'm gonna try and catch a fish.
Is there even fish in that? What is that? A lake, pond, river?
If they haven't been all exterminated yet.
Regardless, he's gonna try.
He's gonna pull a fish out of thin air.
Okay, well,
survival?
for the physical, you use the cat stats.
Okay, but is it also survival?
It is, I believe it said it's acrobatics with disadvantage.
What the fuck?
Acrobatics to catch fish.
It is. Oh, I guess my survival techniques don't matter in this case. Okay.
No.
You're a cat.
Ah.
Yeah, I survive. Yeah, that's how this works.
Survival is used more for determining like a path through like uncharted like forest or whatever.
Or like
It's
tracking
survival
and
is a catch-all
such.
for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like for tracking and like finding stuff
is
in
your-
the
it's
wild.
your
Any kind
Boy
of
Scouts.
wilderness, whatever kind
Yeah.
of skill.
Yeah.
Most Boy Scout skills.
Yeah,
Survival.
anything that is a Boy Scout.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna try catching a fish. I am
Dude.
tempted to use inspiration to catch this fucking fish.
If you use inspiration,
yeah,
it's still
sure.
the
It's still the
7.
7. Yeah,
Damn
you fall in the water.
You would
Fuck.
need a luck point to get that 16.
It'll work.
And also, since you're a cat, there's a current.
Oh no.
Yeah, if you want to get back to the shore before you slip away, give me a strength check
Oh no.
with the cat stats.
Ah, shit.
Swim, Jason, swim.
What even is the cat stat?
Yeah, so just roll a d20 and you have a -4.
Oh no.
Although you do have your athletics, so you gotta add that modifier to it though.
Yay. I did it to -1. Oh, 17. I'm God.
Alright, yeah. You're able to just get to shore before you're swept away.
I mean,
Would have had to split the party to find Jason.
Yeah, Silver's just gonna snicker at you.
yeah, screw off.
And you're drenching wet.
Wow. Screw off. You know what? I'm a shake, and I'm gonna keep walking by the fire. You know, screw this. I need to be ridiculed.
Are you gonna
by
try
anyone
again?
anymore? As long as I'm not ridiculed, I won't try again.
So,
Anyways.
what happened? How are we here, and why are we surrounded by cats? Because my memory is a little foggy.
This is why you don't drink so much, man.
No, this is short in character.
I know, but out of character, this is why you shouldn't drink.
It's fine.
Annabelle like looks over at us and well,
This is
why
the
are
cat
we here?
mafia.
I'm not in debt to you guys, right?
Friendly faction.
Well, you might be. I don't know. I mean, there's a few people who are in debt, you know, so. Just like Aspen, he owes a lot.
Oh yeah, I would never be in debt to the same people as him.
Did you charged him for getting him out of trouble?
Yeah, and then there was an interest, you know, and he hasn't started paying it back, so it's just stacked up and up and up and up. Like it does, you know.
There you go. I edited my audio settings.
Well, how much does he owe?
20k gold.
Oh.
20K.
What kind
Actually,
of
no,
trouble were you in?
25k. Wait, no, it's 25k.
Yeah, I'm like, that seems not right.
And I opened my sheet and like, wait, no, it says 25
Hey,
here.
where can I get that kind of money?
It was like, oh, what kind of trouble were you in that you needed that much help?
Terrible adoptive parents.
Mafu just gives a blank stare to Aspen.
I don't know. They were pretty lively people, so you know.
Oh my god, the Cat Mafia is his parents.
What?
No.
What?
Wait, so then who's your parents?
Or single pick one.
You ran away from home.
Ever heard of the Ironwoods? Not as great as they seem.
Really quickly for the party,
Yeah, who's heard of the Ironwoods?
Yeah.
Annabelle. Jason's not here. Annabelle, you can roll with advantage.
Okay.
Actually, sure, you can also roll with advantage as well. It'll be history check. Everyone else can roll just flat out history then.
Okay.
History, here we go. Wow.
What the fuck, y'all?
Yay.
Thank goodness it's a lower DC.
Oh, we gotta get rid of the bad roll somehow.
Wow, I have a
Wait, hold up.
history. I have a
Okay.
five that rolled low.
I shouldn't know this. I shouldn't know this.
Why
But
shouldn't
How
you
does
know this?
Mafu know better than
Annabelle
this?
should know this.
Yeah, that. Luckily, it's a lower DC, so.
History are not really too good. What?
How's Mafu?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe they were one of my creators. Who the
Colza.
heck knows?
The name is not familiar with you.
Or with sure.
Sure. You've heard rumors of somewhere along that name, something similar to very rich family or something. Just rumors, nothing really pops up with you. Everyone else. Actually, yeah, Samantha would know this. That rule, actually, not Samantha. Samantha, you had heard it's more common that they deal with like their family around this town in the area that live here. Everyone else with the 13s and above. This is one of the richer families in Agrom that lives in that one of their places they live in is Delir. They are very rich, fancy folks. They occasionally hold balls every once a year as well for the rich and fancy. And Mafu, surprisingly, with the 15, would know that there has been actually posters from the Ironwoods looking for lost pets and a reward to bring them back.
Lost?
At the mention of Ironwoods, then Annabelle's eyes are gonna get extra sparkly, and she's like, "You're an Ironwood?"
I don't want to be.
Oh, guys, it's not
They're fucking terrible.
Mafu, at the thought of the
What does
animal
that
posters, looks at Aspen and stares at the wolf hat that he's wearing right now. and then looks at Annabelle's comment, and then pulls out his spear and stands in front of between Aspen and Annabelle.
Good lord.
Wait, what's happening?
Do not stay away from the vicinity of my user.
Annabelle has set her sights on Aspen already. We're fucked.
Nice. One thing, why are you pulling out weapons?
Because Mafu's an
That's his
anti-horny bot.
program.
Yeah, he's an anti-horny
What that
bot.
mean to you?
Mafu, lower the weapon.
Updating prime directives. Lowering weapon.
And Mafu lowers his weapon. Finally, people are actually fucking using these commands.
Good lord.
More like
Yes.
Aspen, since he's the only user.
The hit rate is so large on that, like I dash away and it still hits me.
I believe I understand now.
There you go.
But Aspen, why would you want to run away from that?
Because they treated me like fucking shit.
Poggers.
I can't even hear Marissa. Oh yeah, Silver's gonna be dragging you back as well.
And so wait, you're trying to escape that, but then you go to a very high-profile school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Wouldn't you be laying low if you really wanted to?
Win me a bug.
Even so, that did not make sense. We have not heard any records or seen any records of Ironwoods within the campus grounds.
I don't think that means anything. Look at the fan club.
Mafu just tilts his head with a blank stare. As if he did not quite understand your point.
They just showed up. Anyone can just show up.
User Aspen. Is this your family?
I think technically the Ironwoods would be, right?
No. Straight no.
No.
Given my data collection, Aspen is telling the truth.
They would not.
They would not be.
What do you mean? You just said that you were adopted by the Ironwoods, and they're looking for you, right?
And
Didn't
I
have to be.
refuse to be related to them any longer.
Negative. Not given the data that I have accumulated.
What's so bad that you miss out on all of those fancy balls?
Oh my god.
I don't care what you rich people do.
Mafu is going to look to Annabelle.
Have you seen any missing dog posters?
No.
He's a furry. Yeah, he's a furry. What do you want him
Mafu's
to do?
going to point to the hat on top of Aspen's head.
He was a slave.
Oh.
They would treat him like a pet? Gee, I can see why now.
Oh my goodness.
And it goes from sparkly to like very disgusted face, like, oh, Aspen.
Oh wow, this, you know, maybe my Poggers comments doesn't very match now. And now thinking about
I'm gonna murder you, not Alpha Marcus.
Why me? I'm helping you.
I meant to say Maxim Alpha.
Wow. Alright.
Force of habit.
Yeah.
Force of habit? That doesn't make it any better. No.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
so
not
we're
like
just
I-
going to interrupt. Well, I know this has been very informative time for everything, but he'll see you now, Aspen.
Can I come with? Can I come with as his personal advisor?
Not. Oh. Silver's gonna look towards you since she can understand
You're
you.
gonna be reconnect feature in Hunt now, Cam.
You have such the biggest mouth. I don't think you should go in there.
I haven't even.
Yes.
Sorry, who is Aspen going to see?
I never even swore. Toast. God of all gods.
What the fuck?
Your
wait,
cat
in
can
character.
understand you.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
In character. My bad.
Good.
You guys never stare off going between Silver and Jason now.
Good lord.
I wasn't even swearing that badly.
Silver, who is Aspen having to see now?
Oh, the boss.
Who is this boss?
Oh, well. Unless you get permission to see him, I can't tell you about him or anything, you know.
What if I want to
So-
take out a loan?
What the
You know
fuck?
what?
Oh
I'll let you-
god.
I'll let you make a persuasion check with advantage because you're also backseat.
God. What if I also want to take
Racism.
out a loan?
Racial
God.
bias? What?
Oh no.
Persuasion? Is
Yeah,
that
with
what-
advantage.
Yeah. That was a shit roll, but
All right. Well, we'll see what they got to say afterwards.
all right.
All right, but I guess Aspen and I didn't catch your name.
BW is putting on a lot of commercials on Twitch, and they're all really cool.
What's your name?
Red.
Oh, Shore, Misty Shore, or Captain Misty Shore.
Where's your ship?
Every
Not
time.
here. Over by Skyline.
All right. Yeah, no, that's not happening, Mafu.
Oh no, I'm reaching for the braids.
God, fuck.
Yeah, I know. I know
not
what you're
happening.
doing with that roll.
That's
why I
you
said it's
gotta
not
beat an
happening.
18.
Damn. One of these days will
You have
happen.
to- yeah. You have to roll a 17 to even do that.
Oh god, this is gonna be funny. Just Alpha randomly rolling to try and touch
Just
the
every
blade.
so often, Acid, just a Mafia grind to reach for Acid's way and like stop that.
All right, well, I'll have you two follow me then.
This is bullshit. I wanted to go in.
Mafia, stay in the stable with everyone else, please.
Oh, sure. I'll
Updating
teach you.
objectives.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what about the rest of us?
Processing orders.
I'm
I am
sorry,
to
the
say
metal
my
ones and
host.
everyone else have to stay outside, though, for this.
Wait, what? We couldn't hear you over Mafu.
You know, procedure, rules, and everything. You get it.
200 to 300 mile range just isn't quite enough for the average
Wait,
work vehicle.
still don't understand what Green Chill said.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a no, but still. I'm not
Something procedure.
So Green Chill splitting the party. Noted.
Yes.
It's not really a big split. It's literally just
It depends
Aspen
on how
Shore
this-
going to talk with someone inside the building.
It depends on how this unfolds.
It's
Delta.
fine.
You keep on
We
forgetting.
split the party a lot.
You keep on forgetting. We've had 3 D&D sessions with no combat yet. It's gonna happen this session.
Yes, Samantha. That's how waiting usually works.
I'm saying we might have a split party during combat.
If it
That's
happens,
not
it
good.
happens, and
I
be
mean,
part
it
of a bigger
happens.
group.
You know what? Yeah, Claire, you got a
Anyway.
point there.
Also, why would Greenshell have to run 2 separate enemy groups? That's like more work for him.
I mean, yes. But that doesn't mean you won't do it.
Alright, which way do we need to go?
I think Green died.
He
Yeah.
is still dying.
User Aspen shall guard the perimeter.
Just stay with the group. You don't need to guard anything.
Understood.
Oh, hello?
Hi, how you
Hello.
doing?
Oh, there we go. Okay. So what's the last things you guys heard then from me?
Yes, Jason.
Something
you
about
can come with
everyone
us
having
and
to
talk about
stay
those.
somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. You're talking about how
that, but we
no,
don't
you're
know
talk-
when.
you were talking
Okay,
about how
got
you were
it.
gonna
Okay.
let Jason come talk to Toast as well.
Nope.
Lol.
Okay, yeah. So then just like, the rest of you gotta stay here though, including that metal wing dude, Safety, issues, procedures, you all get it, right?
No.
I guess so. How long is it gonna take?
It shouldn't be too long, I mean, you can get to know the cats and the horses here, so yeah, it's all good.
Wow. Aspen, you sure you'll be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And then we never saw Aspen ever again. The end.
They took his liver.
Yeah, and then Mafu, where the devastation, destruction of everyone, and the world end.
Not this time. I was ordered to stay here. I was actually given an idle order. Unlike last
so
time.
You won't. Okay, so you won't.
I was yoinked last time. I couldn't do anything about it.
And the door is open.
Okay.
Nice.
Huh,
I want to scratch this door.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get over here.
Forced out of wild shape.
Alright.
No, not yet. I still have 25 minutes, maybe.
Oh, okay. Caesar's gone. And then out
Knees
from
again.
behind a box, coming behind curtains.
Well.
Ah, yes, so menacing.
Why?
There's a tiny right here.
Oh.
Fluffy biscuits.
Fluffy Biscuits has returned.
The one and only.
Wait,
Yeah.
this Fluffy Biscuits again. I know we.
Okay, so
The
Fluffy
original
Biscuits is
the original cat.
is the cat that Mariaman talked to, creating the cat mafia that Fiend Fix then talked into and everything.
And then I got mugged
The
by.
OG Cat Mafia.
And then I got mugged by.
Yep.
What we're seeing is Fluffy Biscuits is
has
immortal.
lived for a very long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fluffy
yeah,
Biscuits is
33 years.
Yeah,
it's
that doesn't
fucking
seem like a
immortal.
Very
normal
old cat.
This is not a normal cat lifespan. What is this?
Adding a whole new
33
meaning. The cats
years?
have 9 lives, you know.
No,
Good
this
lord.
is the same cat, but he's reincarnated.
Could live
No,
9
that's not a
times.
cat. That's an eldritch being from space.
It's from Captain Marvel, you know, that
Yeah.
one creature.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm just going to say the voice for the actual Fluffy Biscuits is not the one I'm doing. It was supposed to be Red Shell, but then he had different plans, so...
Oh, lovely.
Oh, no.
So, yeah.
Aw.
He's not coming.
Please
Yeah, he unfortunately can't come, so
have
I'm
Red
going to
Shell.
try to get it close to what it was supposed to be, but it might not be exact.
I
so.
swear to God, if
Yell
I
at
hear
him
some
to
like,
complain.
No,
I
no,
swear,
he
if
won't
I
be
hear
able to-
some
he
like
won't be able to answer.
Godfather fucking
no.
accent.
Can we in a voice
I mean,
chat
yes,
some
don't-
other time be another DD
Don't worry,
session or
Delta.
just
Remember your
casually
training
heal?
from Finding Paradise.
Can we have one session or one voice chat moment where he?
I thought you were about
actually
to
finds a
say
voice
you're
of Fluffy
training from
Biscuits?
Event Inferno. I'm like, okay, I'm a spy.
Actually, you know what? Actually, no, I'm not gonna actually use it to keep it more of a surprise for when it actually does
I want to
happen.
know what his Fluffy Biscuits voice is eventually.
Yeah, I'll not use it this time, so you guys get the full experience with Red Shell then once he does it.
Whenever he does get the chance to.
Yeah.
Yeah, be it during D&D session or just casually.
I'm just gonna assume it's like some Godfather-esque thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lovely.
All right, so it's good to see you're back, Aspen. It's been too long.
It's
All right, this
Yeah.
cat's also speaking in common as well with Shores.
good lord.
Was not expecting that.
So, there's.
So I take it you're here to pay off the debt then.
Weight defense.
Not exactly, but I do have an idea.
Your first content update in 2 years.
Rob Jason.
You can just feel all of these cats just glaring onto you right now, Aspen.
Yeah, that makes sense. My idea was to raid the Ironwood Vault.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hear a bunch of laughs come from Fluffy Biscuits and cough out a hairball. You think we haven't tried doing that again since we already did it the one time?
Quick, Delta.
They increased security a lot more since then.
Delta, hand him the amaretto sour. Hold the sour.
What the fuck? That's literally just like a Sprite, I believe.
Quick, Delta, just tell them you have a really advanced bear build.
Oh my god. Well,
So, how do you plan to get in there again this time, then?
A really durable meat shield.
Well, I suppose the friends that I came here with could help.
What's in it for us?
Yeah, we're think about it. Sure, we are raiding a vault.
Think about it. Money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Cash,
And
cash,
who
dollar bill.
exactly are
I want
you? I haven't
50%.
seen before. Yeah, and making demands of 50%. Who are you?
Captain Misty Shore, you've obviously heard of me, right?
Never heard of you. You have the audacity to ask me for 50%?
Oh, I was more telling him that I want 50% if he wants my help.
You just you fucking greedy ass.
Yeah, Fluffy Business just gonna shake his head and just sigh and look away from you back to Aspen. Alright, yeah, so what is your plan to get in then?
Well, I'm not exactly sure how they up security, but we could scout out the place and come up with a plan from there.
Oh yeah, Aspen, I'm also... Actually, no, you wouldn't know this right off the bat, since you've been there for a few years.
Yeah?
Girl. Yeah, so you would know that the Ironwoods are holding a ball in about... Pull the calendar up real quick. In about 2 weeks is when the Ironwoods are hosting a ball.
Oh no! Oh,
Okay, so that helps things a little bit better.
Aspen. Oh god. Oh,
What the fuck? Why would you suggest dancing with Aspen? Why would he show his face in the ball?
That's a great idea.
Samantha.
That is a great idea, Samantha, yeah.
That is a great idea on how to immediately get found.
Hey, that will create a distraction that will be able to rate the vault.
Yeah.
You think Aspen wants to do that?
I'm sorry, but Annabelle or glistening eyes to ask me upon the Ironwoods made me have that instant thought.
Good lord.
That scene oil made me instantly thought Annabelle talking to Aspen for a ball dance.
boy.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's where my mind immediately went.
Oh boy. Anyway, back to the fucking Godfather moment we're having here. Well, the Ironwoods are hosting a ball soon. You could sneak in during all the excitement.
How do you roll persuasion for that?
Alright. Boy, flat 0 persuasion. Let's
11.
I think do I want to
It's up to you. You probably get it back sometime during this session.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration. Motherfucker!
The game really wanted you to have an 11.
No, quick, guys.
I think I said 11.
I don't know, man. That's pretty funny. I should give him inspiration for that.
You can't inspiration.
For dice rolls.
The power
Yeah,
of
if this was
friendship.
gonna look at you.
The power of friendship.
Well, if someone else wants to use their inspiration on them, I mean, that's the rule we have.
I'll do it. Aspen, take my
Power
power.
of friendship.
Power
of friendship is on one of the house rule. Is on the house rule list.
Oh no!
Good thing you can still use the 11.
Yep. Good lord.
Anyone else want to try to
Fuck this. He's a lost
I
cause.
think he's just screwed. I'm saving mine.
We don't have inspiration, so.
I think I have one.
I have one. I'm not using it on him.
Yeah, I have one.
I got my own bullshit I need to come up with.
I can't.
Yeah.
I feel like Shore might need his.
Lord.
Yeah,
I might need mine.
Nah, you'll be
You
fine.
have plus
Okay,
0.
anyway.
You're just screwed.
Back to where we are. He's going to look at you. Well, you got the start of a plan at least. It'd probably be a good time to go. We'll definitely need some more information before we can definitely do something like that then. Alright, well, seems you at least have a plan in work, so it won't be a total failure then.
I know I am. It probably will.
Oh my god, Delta, I just got an idea for the perfect distraction.
What are you doing, Marsim? What is the perfect distraction?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
okay, I'm gonna DM you something.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Life is just gonna look back to you then, and why are you even here again? Sure, was it?
That's a good question. Why am I here?
Well, you came in here for a reason, so what was it?
Oh, I was just wondering if what's the thing about your loans thing? Because Aspen supposedly is dealing with that, but like, what's the process of that?
You're trying to take out a loan, is it?
Possibly. I'm shopping around right now.
You have any idea on possibly how much you wanted?
Around 10,000 or so.
And that's a mighty high price you're asking for there.
Yeah, but not as high as him.
Oh,
as long as you don't let the interest accumulate.
I mean, his more started at just a plain 1,000, but since his interest went up so much,
My goodness.
Good lord!
Dude,
what's the interest rate?
Incredibly high.
How long have I been in debt for?
2
the whole
minutes.
time you've been gone.
How long?
Just like credit card level interest compounded daily.
Yes.
Turns
Cats
out-
don't remember dates. What are you expecting them to know?
So they just increase it whenever they feel like it.
I was gonna say it increases via cash.
What's the interest rate? Yes.
Huh. Well, if the interest rate's that high, I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Well, if you can pay back in time, it's not an issue now, is it?
But how long is that time?
I mean, we give everyone. Well, for your case, we'll give you about a few months just in case.
2 months.
I mean,
Doreen just fucking died. I mean, dead.
Wait, what happened?
You said I mean and then died.
Yeah.
And we can do 2 months if you prefer that instead as well.
Prefer that over what?
Well, we're going to give you a few months, but if you think you can do it in a few, and obviously
Good job.
someone of your skill should be able to as well.
Yeah,
Captain Misty Shore.
Yeah. I could probably do that. As I said, I'm weighing my options, but I'll get back to you on that.
All right, well, I'll see if you can move that much cash around as well to help give you that as well back.
What was that?
Well, I'll see if we can move some money around, just in case you are thinking about doing that then.
Mm-hmm. I'm not in a huge rush, but, in the very near future.
All right. I'll tell you what, Aspen, if you're so confident in these ever people then around, I need you to do a favor for me then first, just to prove their worth, as it were.
Have you seen
this should be good.
Have you seen my hit points?
Yeah, so we've been having some trouble with those instigators as of recent. Messing up some of our shipments and everything. So, it's only fair that I think we mess up some of their shipments. Wouldn't you agree?
Great. We can take care of that for you.
What kind of shipments we talking about?
What our sources are saying, weapons and other such.
Have you ever thought about expanding into alcohol at Skyline? There's a huge market.
I mean, there is some at Skyline. It's just regulated for non-students, though.
But the student population definitely wants some.
Wait a minute.
Well, once you get old enough, you can buy some then.
Oh, I'm old enough.
I just imagine Fluffy Biscuits takes a look at Aspen. Aspen just says, just like nodding his head no.
Truffles is a criminal.
Wait,
shaking
I am
his
not
head.
bankrupt.
Delta, look in DMs. I just realized
He
something.
sent me in DMs.
Blech.
The most unrealistic thing about Shell's campaign is how strict everyone is about drinking age.
Yeah, I know.
Just
so unrealistic.
Just the people you've talked to are.
That's like everyone.
Yes, the school will be strict about
We're not
that.
in the school right now.
This is the first criminal that you've tried, and he happens to run an entire giant family of people. Of course, he's going to have to take care of the younger ones.
Yeah,
Come on now.
this is a family operation.
It's a
Why
crime
aren't they
family.
doing that?
Exactly.
And
It's a family business.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about shipments, outside of the family.
Now, what kind of parent would he be if he just let other children go around?
An actual crime boss.
No,
And a poor role model.
exactly. Role model. It's more about the name than what they do.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
You just run into the wrong organization for
It's all
that.
about the
Sure,
Mets.
honestly.
Let's go Mets. Yeah, it's all about the Mets.
How about the Mets, baby?
All right, well, don't say I didn't tell you, but that was a good business to expand into.
Why is that a
And
fucking
also,
Maybe I
joke?
should go into that business.
It also draws too much attention on ourselves, and that's not something we do want.
It's about the Mets. Oh yeah, let's go Mets.
Fair enough.
Good lord.
But
Red
it's
Sox.
profitable, yes. Secrecy is more important to us, though, so... We're doing more smaller operations to build up over time. Stay off the radar more. That's why we've been able to expand so much.
What was it?
It's why we've been able to expand so much.
What sort of territory are you covering?
Well, don't know you enough to tell you that information, so...
Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense.
And remember, Delta, you got the funny info.
God damn.
To be fair, it would help.
Alright, well, I'll make sure to give you some information. The southern market is where there's going to be more instigator activity, so you'll probably want to try there first then.
Alright.
Come on, Delta, it'll be funny.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Mason.
It'll be funny, Delta, come on.
Mason, your ass, the sun, kicking you there.
It'll be funny.
What'll be funny?
It'd just be funny.
Don't
You know,
kick towards
give-
the sun. I spent so much work putting the sun at 1 hit point.
What?
You know what, just to be safe, though, just bring back...
No, you haven't reached that point of inscription yet, Alpha.
Just bring back at least one of their crates as evidence you did the job for me. That'll be enough for me.
Alright.
And then we'll discuss about this more vault raid. You two can go now. And 5 minutes is going to walk behind his little box over in here as well.
Come back to this box. God.
This is gonna turn to some GTA heist raid. And do, like,
So while
some
they're doing
setups.
that,
It's sitting at 8.
Yeah, well, that was going
Yeah,
on.
well, that was happening.
People over here.
Well, my damn pretty damn.
Why did you
well, I
take
think
such a
Puppy
dab?
has gone into one of the stables. and
Puppy
Kobe
has a
followed to
coat
calm
over
down.
her head.
Puppy is now a collectible item. She has been bagged.
Well, good thing I'm
Good
still
lord.
Wait, why has Puppy been bagged?
Oh, woke up, still cats, saw the stables, tried to escape through the feed hole, got grappled,
Gotcha.
got bagged.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much the whole time the cats have been insulting you, Jason, since you're an outsider.
Wow. Wow. Don't you know who my parents are? Exactly, you don't.
Yeah, you're not part of the family, so I guess you're a nobody.
You're not part of the family.
You know, I did.
Or-
I did prepare ritual cast this before. You know, we chased down the cat mafia.
Because people started abusing
that
it.
guy last session. Would this still last? Hold on, wait. Duration? No, it wouldn't.
That's 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's gone.
Meow.
Never mind.
Wait,
Yeah, it's not so.
Jason, did you also cast Speak of Animals?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, he
Also,
did.
I don't.
Actually, yeah, no, 10 minutes been up for a while.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit, I don't.
Also,
Oh,
is
yeah,
that
right, I
ritual?
forgot. For some reason, Wild Shape doesn't let you speak with animals
that is
even though you
ritual.
become one. You just
That is
become...
ritual. I'm looking at my spell sheet right now.
Hold on. What languages do cats speak?
Yeah, it's a ritual, yeah.
Okay, it just doesn't say on the spell
I
card.
just said it was a
Yeah.
ritual. You didn't look it up.
Why couldn't I double check anyway?
You
Yeah.
are much softer when you're not in Mafu voice.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. How
You can handle it pretty
exactly?
easy.
Hold on. How exactly does
Hold
that
up.
work if you're like fucking wild shaped?
Hold up.
Oh yeah, they made.
So who understands the meowing? Literally nobody.
I mean, you're just speaking gibberish. You don't understand what they're saying.
Meow. It's your bullshit.
Anyway, while Kolza is containing Puppy, Annabelle is gonna try and
All right.
well, Annabelle's gonna like look around and see all the cats who don't really care for her and lean up against the wall and start casting the spell.
Am I still much softer?
No, you're fine.
Very good.
Yeah, it looks like it's made for like poke pages.
All right. Just had to turn that on, just make sure I can hear myself. All right. Because I had the problem with the last 2 recordings.
Which spell?
Oh boy.
Oops. Yeah. Since no one's right next to me, that's in Shell's DMs now.
Mafu's just kind of staring at the cats, like interacting with Jason.
HPA champion comment. That's weird. Yeah.
Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow do 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 do. Boom choom.
Alright, that's what I rolled for it.
What? Oh boy.
I couldn't just stop. I couldn't stop myself from going. That's a reference over and over again.
I hear a cat.
Oh my god, cat. What?
Sounds
What
like
the-
Leo.
Here
That's
comes the
definitely
cat
a
mafia.
That's definitely a floof.
What do you
Get
Very
Leo
demanding
over.
floof.
This is the one section that he can meow through. Bring him over.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's just ambiance.
Fat kid somehow turns into Heimerdinger.
Yeah, background noise, you know.
Yeah, why are you running?
Well, he will.
Stay here.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Actually, I probably should have just left on the floor, then he would meow.
Hmm.
No, it's
So that's what you receive with that, then.
Aw.
All right.
Also, they got some like
Really tempted to just
legit voice
immediately
actors
use
in there,
sending
'cause
again,
I
but it's
recognize, like,
the only
cats.
third level slot I have
Alright.
now.
Wait, sending's 3rd level?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a powerful
Oh my
spell.
god, cat.
Annabelle is also to the point now that anytime she doesn't feel like she needs spell slots, she's just gonna send people messages just cause.
She texts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, hey, it's currently quiet if you want to cast another, though.
Oh man, I need to bring in my backup. That
Message
would be
doesn't.
perfect.
Message is a cantrip, right?
Why is Eric
Yeah, sending
message.
is a spell. Yeah,
Send-
message
Oh,
is
you
a
mean
cantrip.
sending.
Sending is a spell, though.
Oh.
She
Message is
should
like
totally get
joining.
message though.
Yeah, message is
Oh,
like joining the
sending.
local
Okay.
Picto chat. Sending
Yeah.
is texting.
Gotcha.
Message is walkie-talkie. Sending is international
Sending is
coverage.
texting.
Sending is international coverage.
Yeah, sending is basically like voice texting because they do hear your voice, so you can have like tonal inclinations too.
Text to speech.
Oh, Duality Dragon Volley Bear looks sick.
All right, and Mafia. What is Mafia doing?
Steel Dragon Splash also looks sick.
He's
You know what?
staring at.
Fine. I
He's
will.
staring
I
at the
will use my
interactions
other one.
between the cats and Jason.
Down Thresh does
Okay, and are you desiring the Lost Memories table?
Maybe.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've done that. I'm trying to space these out.
He messages too.
Annabelle is texting.
Annabelle is texting.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
So Mafia, you just hear in your head the sounds of laughter.
That's pretty
Fair
fitting
Blossom Thresh
considering
also
what I'm
does the
staring
same
at.
thing. Right's discovered that e-voice sells.
No, but this is like like coming from you at some point.
Wait, what? What?
It's very sad.
Sounds a lot coming
Yeah.
from me?
Yeah, it's you're getting like a memory of like when you were laughing at something. Like full on happy laughter.
Okay.
And then that memory fades.
Just adding that to my little notes.
The cats.
Well, that's very fitting considering what Mafu was staring at. Mafu blinks twice.
I'm afraid what this other sending is going to be. Okay, yeah. Anyway, Jason, are you doing anything as a cat that you can't understand anyone?
I'm being offended. I am sad. Nobody likes me.
The Psyop's dead, which
I can, I do. Nobody even recognizes me as Count Jason Taylor in cat form either way, so.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I
Oh well.
wonder why they won't recognize you in cat form.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll end the wild shape early. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, get spooked. Get spooked. Come on. There we go.
You know.
They both also normally.
There's slash at you, but miss, and just back it up.
Get.
Okay, Shell, I wrote my
gamered.
second sending message.
No, no.
Internet stalking you.
Texting.
I will only buy American secondhand on pennies on the dollar.
This is taking a long time for you to write out.
25 words. Okay.
Silent.
There's a place really.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to skip this.
Literally all they sell is
Yeah. All right. Then, Lillian, were you doing anything as well while you were waiting? Oh, Samantha stepped out. Okay.
Samantha
Well, anyway,
stepped out.
the meeting ends, and eventually they all walk back over here.
You walk back over here.
We have
Wait!
Christy and Aspen appear once again.
Nah.
User Aspen.
Ah.
I am awaiting further orders.
Well, we've got a little mission to do.
Oh, wonderful. Something else.
Elaborate.
We need to disrupt an instigator shipment.
No,
Take at least a crate from them and bring it here as proof of the job.
Objective
sorry, what?
updated.
Aspen here is
Hold
in a lot
Well,
of debt.
that
Hold on.
like helped settle your debt.
meme years ago.
It is the first step to it. Once we get, once
At their
we
interest rates, you probably will owe more tomorrow.
Maybe it's just like, yeah, citizens obey the law.
Wait, what
I'm
did you
sorry.
just say, Red?
At their interest rates, you'll owe more tomorrow, even if you get
God.
I'm sorry. Aspen, instigators.
I'll have everyone roll whatever history check for that.
Yeah, what do we know about the instigators?
Yeah.
Good lord.
How much have we been paying attention to history class?
And sure,
lot.
with your background, I'll give you advantage as well again.
Was this talked about in
Alright.
history in the history classes we had? Because
Wait,
Oh,
can I
everyone-
guidance do this?
just gonna say.
Everyone's just rolling. Okay.
Oh,
Lord.
apparently
Wait,
everyone.
can I guidance do this?
Yeah, I'll let you cast guidance since you're
Nah.
Cheater.
Yeah.
investigators.
We
No
all
one
know
knows
the
about the Cat
instigators.
Mafia.
Well, the
Well,
cat
listen-
mafia is very secretive.
Well, I never
Good thing the
rolled
Cat
for the
Mafia
cat
is doing their
mafia.
job right.
Nobody ever rolled for knowing about the cat mafia. No one rolled history for that.
All right. So who are these instigators?
Yes, we all know the
Okay.
instigators.
So, all of you are familiar with the instigators. They are one of the main gangs in Agron. They are more of a. Let me just make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, they're more of a paramilitary organization as well.
What's paramilitary mean?
They're a military without being a military.
Ah, lovely.
Military, not official military.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically a mercenary military.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one way to put it. They're more upset with the current standing of Agrom and everything, so they mainly attack more military outposts and such, but have known to gone after civilian targets who support military as well, though.
Aspen.
So thugs.
Yeah.
Aspen.
Militarized thugs, yes.
No,
Aspen,
no, just thugs. Just thugs.
Aspen, buddy, can I talk to you on the other side of the barn real quick?
Sure.
Yeah,
All right,
Puppy.
yeah, come with me real quick. Come with me, Aspen. I need to talk to you about a small detail.
Puppy
Track.
would know this with that role, though, Claire.
Okay, Mafu, please stay out here. I kind of don't want this
Something that she
spreading
wouldn't have
around.
had.
I only
any
follow
knowledge
orders from my
based
user.
off of history.
Mafia, please go back to the others.
There, you have history
yes,
class.
Updating objectives.
Oh.
History
Oh,
class
oh,
as well,
oh.
yeah.
I hate
You
Covered
two
with
may
that.
want to go past those doors because
We won't be.
as I was just going to say, all right, let's get these cats out of here. So Cole's is going to sacrifice the force message on his money pouch and replace that with the sound of dogs barking.
Oh no.
Lovely.
How audible was that?
It's 10 feet away.
Oh no.
I mean, it would at least be heard throughout the barn part.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. What have you
All right,
done?
now.
What have you done?
There is a
poke
huge
JC's in the
screech
chat.
coming over here, so they're gonna quickly back up. Ready
What have you done?
You have
These
alerted the
guys are
horde.
gonna run over here.
Oh
You
no.
have alerted the horde.
They can hear dogs barking now, and they're ready with their weapons.
Oh no, what have you done?
What have I missed?
You're
We're
gonna
about to die.
Just a
You're
second,
gonna
Amanda.
get your internals rearranged by cat claws.
Mine?
No, not
No,
yours.
no, Samantha,
Calls it
just
puppy.
hold on.
What did I miss?
And
Okay,
Amber's
hold-
going to
wait.
hop over here.
Wait.
and-
What did
Yeah.
I miss?
Hold on.
Please
Hold on.
explain.
Cole sees that, and
Hold
he
on.
immediately ends
Part of my
the
experience with females.
magical tinkery.
I'm so sorry
Okay,
I was
okay,
gone.
hold
My
on,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
new
Samantha.
project is
Samantha,
have to
Samantha,
wait-
let
just
us
wait,
finish real
Samantha.
quick. Please.
It was like,
Just
I need
give
to
us a
get
second.
something
Hold
out.
on.
I might not have a minute. Fine.
Give
And
us a
Amber's
second.
just going
Give
to
us a
hop
second.
over real quick. And just see there's no dog, and then just glare at you, Kolza.
Wait, say that again.
Yeah, Amber's just going to hop over, seeing that there's no dog, and just glare towards you.
There's no dog here. I just need those cats to move aside. The puppy's not comfortable with them.
Meanwhile, Puppy, who is being half strangled in a coat under Cole's arm.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm sorry to have alerted you.
yeah, just gonna be like, whoa, you don't just do dogs barking in the area. That's just big no. You're gonna get everyone startled and everything. You're gonna start a mob, and that's not what we want here, you know.
It won't happen again. It won't happen again.
Wait.
All right, well, just in case, you better step outside then, you know, for the cats to start to jump you for doing that to them. I get angry sometimes, you know. Yeah, and as you're walking by, one's gonna make a swipe at you, Kolsa, one of the cats. Tink.
As if they could do anything to him with that high AC.
Tink.
Tink. And last one. Dunk.
Besides, could cat claws
Think so.
really penetrate metal?
Yes.
And that's funny,
You'd
says
be
yes.
surprised.
Okay. Yeah, you and Puppy can get out of there.
Okay,
then.
Annabella's typical texting popular girl confirmed. She's a gossip girl. She's one of the mean girls.
I mean,
So
there
that
kind of was gossip, so.
Yeah, so that was going on then. Aspen and Jason.
All right, Aspen.
Uh-huh.
So, can you explain to me how we went from a normal field trip to working with the mob?
Well, how else are we gonna get information?
Okay, Aspen. Here is the thing, right? Believe it or not, I'm not sure if you've heard or not, but my family comes from a specific line of work. All right. And by what line of work, I mean drug cartel. All right. Now, believe it or not, my mother has been trying her fucking hardest to make sure that she shows that was just a pass and it's time to forgive. Right. I can't really do that if I'm assisting the mob in political power over that territory. Believe it or not, I'm not only would I get a fucking ass whooping if I turn out to be ruining everything my mother has worked for the last God knows how many years, just because of a fucking piece of information.
Well,
Oh
just
Poor Jason is like, I'm already on thin ice here, guys.
I'm already.
Guys, for rejecting Annabelle, guys.
Good lord.
I'm already, believe it or not, currently not favored by the royals because one of them held a fucking sword in front of me, asking if I wanted to marry their fucking daughter or not. So that was a fucking problem I had to deal with. And now I have to consider working for the fucking mafia because my friends want to.
You already have great experience. You got a great reference.
How?
Good lord.
You realize I literally can't do this without ruining my entire family's reputation.
Hey, you're not here.
Well, I don't see how this is my problem, first and foremost. And secondly, just stay in wild shape. No one will recognize you.
I'm out!
Aspen, you missed an opportunity right there.
What did I miss an opportunity?
That's a cool story you've got right there, but I missed the part where that's my problem.
He almost went there, but yeah.
I was pretty close to that. We're like, I don't see how this is my problem.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Look, I'm just saying, right, that maybe, just maybe, there need to be other options we could consider that doesn't involve tarnishing my family's entire name.
I don't know. It seems pretty entertaining to see the Medusa's reaction and ass whooping that Jason will get. That sounds pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie.
If they hear that Ramosa's child is out there instigating the instigators, I'm not really fucking sure that's going to pass in front of royal eyes.
Damn, I don't have a disguise kit on me. I have proficiency for it, though.
You can go buy one. I mean, I'm sure the Cat Mafia has some, right?
I was about to just start ruffling his hair or some shit.
You do not ask for supplies like a disguise kit from the Cat Mafia. They're gonna ask for more of a loan.
They just gave him a job. You're like, hey, we need supplies.
I have one.
Okay.
Wait, how do you have one?
Oh, lovely.
The game that we all play.
For reasons.
But how?
Reasons.
Hold up. Wait right there, Jason. He's gonna poke his head in. Hey, anyone got a disguise kit?
Yeah,
Puppy's
that's when
gonna
all the
stick a wing out of his bag.
Yes.
Oh, good lord.
Why do you need a disguise kit? What are you doing out there?
Jason's having a fucking crisis.
Oh.
Mean crisis is my fucking home. Do you know how hard it is?
Wait.
Don't worry, I'm sure I can help him.
Do you know? Okay, why is everyone coming out? Do you know how much of a fucking problem it is trying to recover from selling one of the most dangerous fucking drugs in all of Agrom?
Yeah, well, no one needs to recognize you.
Yeah, this guy's kit for? Oh,
so you're famous for stuff.
Recognizable?
We need to make it so Jason's no longer recognizable.
Okay, hold on.
I
What
mean,
the fuck
obviously,
happened?
just remove the blindfold. There you go.
When you say that, you just hear Amber crack her knuckles.
And now,
or you know, we
no,
could just
not
remove
recognizable.
Jason would never remove his blindfold.
God, that was hilarious.
Hey, Aspen, buddy,
Yes,
you notice how I told you to come outside to talk about this?
Hey, you said you didn't want to be recognized.
Aspen, buddy.
Jason,
Why?
can't you just wild shape?
He's out.
I'm out. The wizard used half
I
of it.
suggested that, but he's out.
Do we have to do this today, Aspen?
When did Fluffy Biscuit say we needed to do this by, if anything?
He wanted it done quickly.
He wants it done quickly.
Can we at least take like an hour nap? Also, why did Silver crack her knuckles?
Because she's about to be eaten with unrecognizable pulp.
Oh.
Oh my god, he didn't even get it. Lol.
Well, maybe we can just give you a hood and don't get caught.
Don't get
Perfect.
I love the advice.
You think you're recognizable?
No, guys. I love the cat in the
See, Annabelle doesn't have a problem with this shit.
No, that's
Leo's
what I
back.
point out. Guys. This is from Annabelle, the granddaughter of the queen.
The cat mafia doesn't know that.
She's all the way over there and she's not talking.
And yet
Silver doesn't know that.
Yes, yes.
The
but
rest
at
of them
that
haven't
point-
asked.
At that point, if it happens to Annabelle, at that point that's just bad parenting. If I get fucking caught, it's the whole fucking idea of Medusas being able to coexist.
Hey,
Oh, Jason, you worry too much.
your mother's a royalty. I'm sure they'd be fine with us taking care of one of their problems.
Oh yes, they're gonna be
Leaders are
fine.
bad people. They're causing trouble. I don't think causing them trouble is any harm.
See?
Fine. Get me the fucking disguise kit.
I love how Annabelle's just like, yes, this is fine. And Jason's like, oh no, my life is ending.
the duality of royals.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's literally it's like okay, but your parents didn't have ties to the mob
This
previously.
is too powerful, Royal. This is in danger, Royal.
Like
Hey, the only reason he's in danger is because he was mean to me.
It's the people who are famous on Twitter but don't have enough followers to deal with any controversy with ease.
Okay, the issue is
Wow.
right. At least like it. Okay, imagine right. Somebody tries to go around convincing everyone, hey, that drug thing, it was pretty cringe. We're not going to do it again. And their son proceeds and their son proceeds to do the same exact thing.
No one needs to know you're involved with any mafias.
Wait, we're
of
not
sort.
drug trafficking, are we?
No, we're not. We shouldn't be.
Just like,
shouldn't
no,
be.
we don't deal with that stuff.
Okay, good.
That'd be
Jesus.
a bad influence on the kids.
What sort of trafficking is this?
I
Dog.
mean, we just know that the instigators might be doing weapons or such like that. So yeah, stuff we can break
Why is their name the Instigators? That's so like.
because they instigate stuff. What else would they call themselves?
It's a little on the
I mean,
nose.
that just seems like a silly
cat
question for
mafia.
asking that question.
The
Oh,
cat.
wait,
on the
if you
nose.
all don't do drug trafficking, what do you do?
Well, you know, you guys had exclusive access to our club you had to pay for. Some of our small-time business stuff we do, you know.
Are you just business people?
No.
Yeah, yes, of course. We're just business people, yes.
I think they're
Don't
more
pay
like
taxes
loan
on it.
sharks.
Well, we don't charge cats for taxes, you know, so unfortunately, even if we wanted to, we couldn't, you know. Oh, that sucks, you know. I mean,
Don't forget to click the button.
And I was just like slowly processing. It was like, well, the cat mafia is not that bad.
hiding a lot of stuff from them purposely.
Oh, boy.
Pretty sure they're loan sharks.
Yes.
Do seem
That's
kind of aggressive with the interest.
one of their things is loan sharks.
That's actually how they make their money. They're just loan
Wait,
sharks.
You told me they wanted
You think they're like this illegal whatever mob? No, they're just loan sharks.
Wait.
Hey, if you don't pay, just have a talk to you, you know.
Rachel, you told me they wanted loan sharks the whole time because that's why I was convinced.
I mean,
Mafia.
that's just one of their more profitable sides, you know.
They probably do other stuff that they're not telling us.
The cat mafia. I thought they were just loan sharks at that point. Okay, fine. Dan robbers.
They burned down Agram for you guys and invented for me. They
They're also like,
definitely
do whatever
more.
if you hire them.
Yeah.
Did you forget that's been 33 years? They could have like changed into less.
It's the same person from
Fluffy
33
Biscuits is
years
still
ago.
in charge.
Good lord.
Ah, yes. When my previous character causes trouble for my current character.
Yes.
That's just that's just a
the
case of
domino
your
effect.
future self insults you. Don't worry, I'll make their future hell.
Oh no.
Wow, you keep on getting
Oh
yourself
God,
DMs
no,
for it.
no,
Okay, Delta.
no.
I got back my inspiration.
Oh no! I just had the best image when Delta said that. I just imagine like Aaron like somewhere down the line in her future invents a time machine. She goes back to this moment right now in D&D, and her future self just appears in her bedroom. I'm gonna make your life a living hell, and then just fucking leaps out the window.
Yaman didn't know what she was starting. She just thought this was a fun prank.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, then.
Did I just
Yeah.
wait? Hold up.
Yeah.
Did I just get 2 inspiration in one session?
Yes.
Delta, you have basically infinite inspiration. You're like the only one of us that constantly gets inspiration.
Yeah, because I
Delta
say
can
funny
make Green Shell
shit.
laugh. I don't know. I don't understand Green Shell's sense of humor.
Hey, I try, you know.
You haven't even. Have you
Anyway.
used the one you have right now?
Well, okay, I haven't used it because it was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
You try, but you can't get any at the moment.
Anyway,
God.
then you're all
Where
on
the
board then
fuck
for
were we?
looking into the instigators.
I've got no other
What do we
choice.
get out of it?
We're paying off Aspen's debt.
You
How
act
much
like
of
that's
Aspen's
something
debt?
Shore cares about.
Oh no, just making sure how much of Aspen's debt we talking here.
Yeah. Is it all paid off, or how much do we have to go?
Well, this is just the first step to actually getting it paid off.
Well, what do you...
This is more like an initiation for y'all.
Wait, so this isn't for your debt?
It'll lead into it.
Well, what are
Oh,
we
I'm
doing?
I'm
to pay off
sorry,
your
did you
debt
just-
then? It sounds like you have a plan.
It's a work in progress, but it involves raiding the Ironwood Vault.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
You mean stealing from your adoptive, quote, parents?
Yes.
Well, it's not stealing if they're his parents and he just needs to get some money, you know.
That's stealing!
No.
Yeah, well, I don't really care
Hey, is
about
it me or
them.
does this plan get significantly worse for me every minute that passes?
Don't worry, you could be part of the ball.
What?
Well,
Oh,
You can dance with Annabelle.
I just feel like Jason makes eye contact with Annabelle after the ball is said.
Like, this situation is getting worse for me. Acid, well, you can be part of the ball. You can dance with Annabelle.
Just dig the biggest grave instantly for Jason.
Wait,
Jason immediately,
response.
never mind, I'll take my chances with the ball.
Oh,
Wait,
well, if
did you-
Aspen's looking back and forth at Jason and Annabelle when he says that, then Annabelle's gonna be like, no, Jason and I don't date anymore.
Wait, what do you mean anymore?
Well, that's
Hold on, what?
unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wait, why
you
do you-
make it sound like they dated in the first place?
What?
Any more
What
than
do you mean anymore?
Wait, you
We
said
never-
any more
what?
than Jason said, wait, hold on, maybe there's hope.
No, why were we? What?
Have fun, you two.
How does this keep happening? No, it's fine. It's fine.
All
It's
right.
fine.
So,
Above the tongue.
Strange.
I guess in the meantime, do you guys want to start now, or I'll be nice and you want to take a short rest?
I'm gonna take a short rest, please. I want to be a bear.
Group consensus.
Mark some answers for all of us.
I don't.
No,
I don't
group
get it.
No, I feel
Uh,
like I don't need a short
I don't need it either.
I don't need
I
it.
don't need it.
I haven't
but
used any of
I'll
my
do it.
resources.
I'll do it because Jason's the
And
only
I
one
mean,
who
why
has
would
used
I
up
wanna just-
resources.
Sit around on my butt waiting for Jason to get his wild shape back.
I mean, you can sit next to Jason while he's getting his wild shape back.
Why would I want to do that?
After he rejected you in
Yeah.
front of your family, why would you want
don't
to do
even
that?
date anymore.
What do you mean anymore? We've never dated. What?
Oh, now he's done it.
Oh no!
Never.
I
No!
thought y'all were getting married.
Oh no, Short is just making this
You're
worse
making
now.
it worse.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short rest now.
And to Annabelle.
A short rest for everyone but Jason.
Are you about to obliterate Jason?
I'm curious now.
do you mean never?
Oh dear.
Wait, I thought what?
No,
we're just,
all
we're
of
just
that
gonna
breakup talk is just nothing.
just gonna.
What?
I'll let you two handle this yourselves.
Yeah, everyone's just going. Everyone's just.
User Aspen, should I break up this fight?
This cat fight.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I can't hear Mafu over the fucking sounds of Marston dying.
User Aspen, shall I break up this fight?
No, I want to see where
I
this
played
goes.
10 gold on Annabelle.
No, we ended a relationship today and it wasn't even out.
You broke up with me in front of my
Hold up, I
entire
got this.
family.
I didn't break up. What?
And now you want to just pretend it didn't even happen?
What? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure.
You are not even fit for nobility.
Oh, the worst insult.
What the f is even happening? I just thought I was going to attend school and everything would be normal. That's it.
As the main character, never.
I don't understand how you have so many fans.
I don't
Because you're just a
either.
jerk.
I got the perfect image.
What?
I'm posting it in D&D chat.
What do you mean? What? Huh?
I'm gonna go look at
User
this.
Aspen.
I want to see this.
What's even happening?
Yep.
Wait,
that's
no,
exactly
that
what's
shouldn't be
happening.
Aspen. That should be Shore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but I was the one who caused this fight.
If I'm not mistaken, all of Jason's antics with Annabelle have been setups by Melody. Is this wrong?
Everything. Everything
I don't
from the start has been a domino of just extremely bad circumstance and Melody or fucking Farkin just
don't
wanting
blame
3K.
your sister for your problems.
It was literally hard.
Oh my god.
I'm glad I caused this.
Jason Taylor, you can't even take responsibility for your
full
own
name.
actions.
Fucking full name.
I'm starting to see why Jason might or might not hate Melody at this point. Everything's been going shit ever since Melody.
Now that I think about it, I'm starting to regret this. I just ruined any chance of our first line of defense.
Yeah, you fucking destroyed it. And you ordered Afu to stand by, so...
This will be fine.
First, it's time for a clap.
We've got calls. That calls the second line.
Okay.
So you're just gonna trash the first line?
You
Put her in her place. Let her know if there never was
Talk to
a
me
relationship.
anymore.
Okay.
I know your apology's fake now.
Yeah,
And I recant my acceptance of it.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason, your hair is now completely wet.
God.
Melody, I swear to fucking...
Oh no, that was presentation.
Yeah, I know. God.
But actually, you know what? Soiling the surface. Here's your disguise kit.
This guy's getting presentation. God, he just got the William treatment.
Dirt all
Dirtied him
over
up
his
a bit.
face and everything.
That's literally all you did. You gave him the William treatment.
Yes, you did. You actually did.
Oh,
This
yes.
is-
The one time we need to roll well on disguise
The
kit.
best
for
part
the
is
one
I still
noble.
don't... Wait, is this actually still Jason's fault? I'm confused.
I don't think it's Jason's
No,
Annabelle just
it's
walks
not.
back in with everyone else. Let's go. Jason doesn't need a rest.
Yep, sounds good.
No, he
Sorry.
needs to be under one. I'm not Phil, so I can't make that joke.
Death. Death is what you get.
Okay, so no short rest then.
No short rest. I have determined that by causing an argument.
I fucking hate you, Delta.
You're welcome, Marson.
So
You could have roasted her back so hard, though.
Mars,
You left
okay, to
yourself
be fair,
wide open.
actually,
No.
hold up. To be fair, this wasn't my fault. The moment Marson said we were never a thing, but that was
know.
all him.
I know, I heard that too, and it's just like, you fool.
10
Well-
charisma, bitch.
That
10
was
charisma.
all him.
Well,
That
now
was
that that's
all
happened, I have an
Marson's
ace
fault.
in my sleeve now.
No, you're not shifting the
just
blame
put you
completely
guys
onto
down
me.
on them back
None of this
then.
was Jason's fault. fault. It was just Melody wanting cake. That's what started it off.
Yeah, no, but it is your fault for saying we were never a thing, especially after you apologized to her,
No,
like the
it's
day
his fault for
prior.
putting his foot in his mouth constantly.
No gift of gab this time, wizard.
Okay, all right.
Gets
The
no
play-by-play.
gift of
He could have sidestepped and been like, no, I apologized for thinking that this was a thing. I did not mean to mislead you.
I don't think that.
Or,
No.
Okay.
That wouldn't have worked.
Not in this
my
stage.
preferred ending.
I'm pretty sure
You roast her back. She left herself wide open.
What the why would you do that? That's just making it worse.
Yeah.
Plus, I have 10 charisma. I'm not. Jason's not very smart with comebacks.
Yeah,
but
Jason's
instead,
not
Jason
very
just stood there
smart.
bewildered, like,
Jason's not very. See, hold up. He gets his inability to talk his way out of situations from his father.
Yeah.
Okay, but at least I say something instead of just.
That's true.
Die.
He doesn't say I'm a spy, so you know,
Okay,
upgrades.
he got a bit of an upgrade from his mother, but you know,
takes
he
after
still
his father.
he still takes after his father in his way. He
I
just
love
gets a
it.
bit from his mother's side.
I love this.
Well,
This is stupid.
Annabelle
I'm-
certainly seems to think that he's serpent-tongued.
Once we get back, I'm telling Melody to tell her the truth about the fucking note. I swear to God.
Yeah, I was about to say,
He's gonna take the fall for
You think-
you.
Yeah,
you think
Mel's not gonna
Melody
take
would
the
do
fall
well,
shit
for
for
Melody
you?
doesn't have to take the fall for you because Mafu knows, but he's been ordered to keep silent about that. So I just have an ace that's just sitting
What do you
on my
mean,
deck
Mafu?
right now.
What
Wait.
do you mean, Mafu knows?
Mafu has had suspicions on Melody. He doesn't
There.
exactly know for sure, but he knows Melody's been
No,
playing
the worst part is
a
Melody's
role.
been getting away with literally everything.
Which
So
is
even I'm
hilarious.
confused at this point.
Especially since she bursted into the library after Mafu's investigation on the barrier.
Finally, I'm not the worst player.
I'll be right back.
What the
Mafu's
fuck
collected
is
some
Alright.
data.
What the fuck
Yeah.
is Jason supposed to do
Well,
in all this?
anyway, you guys slowly make your way to the southern market, although I'm pretty sure that the group's kind of split in two at the moment with
Yes, har har.
all right, so Jason and Annabelle. So I'm guessing it's safe to say Coles is over here then.
Good
Same
lord.
with Poppy.
I think Cole's
Okay,
worth
wow.
taking his coat back right now.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's taking a side here. Wow. Fucking.
Wait, are
Wait,
we
yeah.
actually? Is that what this is?
I don't know, are you?
I fly.
Okay.
Fucking.
I walk
noob,
between
bro.
the two.
You walk between the two.
Okay.
I don't think Lillian understands Jason as much as Annabelle, so she's more on Annabelle's side because she doesn't understand Jason.
Although, honestly, sure likes Jason and Payne, so.
Okay, so there are two kind of groups then for this investigation.
God.
Oh God, everything keeps going to fucking shit.
I just realized it's the exact same two groups for the fights for the
How does this?
for the
Oh, wow.
Treant and the Crit Bear back at school. It's the exact same two groups.
Oh.
God.
Wait,
All of this.
I'm confused.
Way back at the beginning.
Yeah, way back in the, like,
So
the
back at
first
the beginning with your combat,
session.
when like at level 3 you guys fought against monsters, they fought against the Treant, you fought against the Crit
Oh
Bear.
my god, you're right. I totally
These
forgot.
are the same groups.
Interesting. Anyway.
Interesting.
Okay, so yeah, if you guys want to investigate the market, I just realized the music has been playing. Are you kidding me? Roll 20.
It has not been playing at all.
No, I haven't heard any music at all.
Roll 20. You're failing me.
I swear I will get Melody to fucking confess on that note.
You're still on this?
There we go.
Have you fucking seen what's been happening ever since? All because you
Yeah.
wanted cake.
Well, you shouldn't have played into it.
What do you mean you shouldn't have played into it? It was my signature, apparently. I couldn't not.
Okay. So yeah, you guys arrive in the marketplace. This one seems a bit more Southern market is a little bit more quiet in this time of day right now, so not too much business around. And you also notice there's currently no guards in the area as well.
Oh, lovely.
How can bad things happen to me? I'm absolutely perfect.
Now that I think about it, if there were guards off, we've probably gotten Dean.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I'm waiting for that to come up.
Alright, I'm back.
By the way, I'm still proud of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. I think Aspen's still unaware of this shit.
Yeah.
And you guys, with your passive, you would have seen some wanted posters up for Mafu now as well, so... that reminds me, I'm pretty sure you have done this already, so I guess roll disguise kits for Jason and Mafu, whoever has that.
I don't have a kit myself, so... I only have the
Poppy said she
proficiency
did?
for it.
Whistle noises.
Bleh.
Oh wait, no, I don't.
Can I get a
Wait.
Yeah, I was gonna help you with that, puppy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can guidance too.
Yeah, guidance.
Yeah. Just make sure I have to call guidance before. Reminder for that, but you can roll it this time.
Okay.
Wait, I don't have.
And I was
I don't
getting
have a disguise
by
kit?
Yeah, you're getting advantage.
Yeah,
I can
Aspen's
roll
gonna
again
give you
and
help.
a d4 for this
Right.
one. Okay.
Why do I not have a disguise kit?
And then so you got...
Okay, 18 on Mafu, then we're looking at advantage for Jason.
The...
You also have guidance. Please help.
The...
I trust you, Delta.
I don't have the kit, puppy does.
Okay,
I'm just
Puppy, I
helping.
trust you.
I guess we are. Wait, do we have a second disguise kit around?
No, this
It's
is
not
like...
a consumable.
Yeah, it's not... This isn't consumable. It's like makeup and such you put on and everything.
Oh,
so.
okay.
We played D&D for how long?
I've never had to use one.
Joe, because we used some
You're
back in
fine.
Good thing for
California,
Jason,
like-
he's gonna be
Nice.
disguised.
You're fine. It's fine. Nobody asked.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm undetectable. Undetectable. Yeah.
Yeah, so Mafu you made to look more machine-like, since that was much easier to do than try to hide all the metal parts.
Bleh.
So Mafu's more looking like just a full-on Warforged.
Lovely.
Disguises now?
Yeah, on the way, because they saw the wanted posters for Mafu now up.
Ah, gotcha.
And don't mind me while I just turn myself into a slightly different form of bird. Delta, can I still get some
Did
help?
we tear down the wanted posters?
Yeah, I'm
as
still
we
giving you
crossed them?
help if you're gonna be using the disguise kit.
If you want to do it secretly, do sleight of hand.
Especially with the Thatcher's on it.
I mean, we
But
can
what
just
if
like.
I don't care to be secret about it?
What?
Go get him, Cam. Go get him.
Aaron, why?
Annabelle is not secretive about anything.
Eh.
So I wanted to go fast, right?
But I guess I can roll sleight of hand anyway.
No, I also didn't want Yasuo to jump in.
Good lord, almost everyone in this group over here is just disguise kitted up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'd like
Aspen
to-
needs a makeover too.
Do I? Oh great. Alright.
I'd like to imagine
Well-
rolling an astral one on a disguise kit for Jason just makes him look
Wait,
like his
why
father.
does Aspen need a disguise kit right now?
Because we're all dressing up, and if there's one of us, then it makes our overall disguise weaker. If you're in this group, you're getting disguised.
Good lord.
Oh, when we divided in half, the disguised and the not.
Claire, you're not.
I
disguised, though.
suppose it
I
helps.
am disguised.
Wait, why
I have
do
a
y'all
twin.
need disguises though? We're just going to like mess with the instigators, right?
Jason and Mafu do, but I don't know why the rest of us do. I
Yeah,
think
Mafu
Puppy just
because-
got a little overboard.
Yeah, okay. Mafu makes sense because there's wanted posters
Yeah.
out and whatever.
No reason.
And Jason is concerned about things.
Jason is concerned about being caught as, you know, starting up the cartel business again.
Yeah.
I don't know why Puppy has been got, but sure, why not?
reasons.
Annabelle is thinking on the way, it's like, maybe I should have a fake name at least.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
good.
It's gonna be
Bathwater.
Bathwater.
No!
You heard tales of the great Miss Bathwater, you know?
I'm never escaping this.
Nope.
You know the best
I
part
don't know.
is I bet.
Bathwater's kind of wealthy. Would you really want a name like that?
So guys, Does anyone except for me
armor, but
know
he's
the real
just
name?
reducing the damage to
Same
case.
with Aaron. She's also the exception. Does anyone else remember when it was really cold instead of bathwater? Oh,
Yes, but it's not as fun.
Phil knows the correct name. He just refuses to use it.
It's still just like he's building.
I wouldn't be shocked if most people always forgot what the original
There must be others of my model.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, what do the wanted posters say, real quick, before we go on?
Pretty much wanted for intimidation. If seen, inform guards immediately.
This is a trouble causer. Tournament, folks.
Yeah.
There must be others of my model number like me.
Mafu, this is exactly you.
No, Mafu, you were kind of mean to that poor man.
I do not understand.
What the fuck did you do while I was gone?
I found my user.
He ransacked this poor guy's house.
I see.
Because the not cat mafia, were using it as a entranceway
I see.
where they snagged you from.
That man had abducted you. I was here to rescue you.
I very much doubt it was some random civilian.
Feeling so much.
I found my user.
I found guard.
You might need to get Mafu some new programming.
Yeah, it's something I'll have to talk to Nyla about.
He can't seem to think for himself when you're not here.
You think?
You certainly don't.
You? Okay, but
I'm just
anyway,
committing to the character.
I know.
So if you
This ain't
guys
my
want
fault.
to explore the market a little bit, you're free to do so then after getting through all those distractions.
Yeah.
What direction do I have to go to not get that laser eye stare?
Go until season.
Away from Annabelle.
Just away from Annabelle. Just stay hidden within this little group.
Not just because they got it. Like they got the
Although I feel like she'd send a fucking death eye laser through one of us to get you.
Yeah, you hide behind someone, then it will go through the person, and then...
She's indiscriminate with her death.
You should win.
You're in the way. That was your one mistake.
You're getting in the way of her revenge. That is your mistake.
But the map play in this game, it's
Good.
really not designed like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as you can see there, in this area, they're more selling more food items.
I can't.
Up here, this guy here is selling some more cheaper, like jewelry and such.
Shopping.
The
My teammates keep killing
Anything important?
themselves.
Wait, where was the jewelry?
This guy up here.
Hmm.
Oh, up
They
here.
were
Well, we're
fighting.
pausing up here at least then.
Yeah.
And I'm not pausing up there. I'm pausing down here.
Yeah, you can see they're more. It's more meant for like jewelry for commoners, so it's more low quality, not as super
yes.
high as like Annabelle would have.
Knockoffs.
Not even the good shit.
There might be some like actual real like silver, gold, or maybe a small diamond on them, but like it's only one silver cost is what the most of these are sold for.
Yeah.
There might be some made from
Not
actual materials,
not
but they're
even
like
worth
tiny.
stealing.
Yeah.
Not even worth trying to pickpocket.
Annabelle looks over them anyways and then decides they're not worth her time.
Good lord.
It's like, yeah, good luck to you.
Woo! I'm the best support.
Oh well, you have a good one.
What are we looking for again?
Wow.
Leads on the instigators.
Yeah.
Kill them all. It's great.
Why do you
That's
need leads
oranges?
on investigators? I'm pretty sure
Oh,
you find
no.
militarized
Where is
thugs.
oranges? We don't need this.
Whatever you
Oranges.
do not tip off the sailors. The sailors are not
Yes.
to be messed with.
This man all the way down here is selling oranges.
Rich
Oh
man.
no.
I guess Annabelle's
Yeah,
gonna
I
come
see.
up to some of the booths and like
Okay,
look
so
over
he's-
some of the
he's-
wares
so
and
he's
start
the
chatting up
least
to people.
suspicious.
All right.
Okay, so he's the least suspicious. Got it. All right.
The
Thank you.
orange guy.
Yeah, he's the least suspicious.
Never the one you most suspect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a red herring. You see? Logic.
I don't know. Just watch
Yeah.
Rachel make it be him.
Good
Just for
lord.
lulz.
No, that's the joke.
Yeah, so this
I've
one up
decided
here,
purely-
there's some pots and pans, there's some meats as well.
Purely for aesthetics, I'm going to say that it's this person.
Which person?
Which person?
This person.
Oh.
Hey, there's a cat on the
Backed up
board.
to an alleyway.
Ah,
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
you know, that's decent reasoning. Easy
All
escape.
yeah, this guy here, he's selling vegetables. Down here's more like squashes, pumpkins. Here we have baked goods,
Ooh, baked goods.
Oh boy.
oranges, and down here's more spices.
Least
Okay.
suspicious.
Who's
Got it.
this?
Who, Claire?
This
The-
one.
the-
Oh,
over here.
squashes and pumpkins.
Hmm.
I have questions.
I feel like Puppy's looking at that as like, I could get so many seeds out of that.
Oh yeah. Hold up, actually. Never
Oh,
mind.
no.
Y'all deal with your own things.
Secretly turning into a shopping episode.
Oh my.
You put us in a shop, therefore we shop.
Jason,
I
quick,
mean,
get over here.
Was that not the intention, going to show?
It's supposed to be investigation and information gathering.
Are you
Yeah.
about to just spell out jam with our first letter?
Maybe.
Okay, so anyway, what's everyone looking at right now then? So Poppy's over here.
Yes. We can get to my shenanigans in a second.
Mm-hmm. Everyone else then.
That is a good.
Well,
Follow
Annabelle will
Aspen.
browse the top, but then smelling the baked goods goes that way.
Good
Alright.
lord.
Oh, yay, food.
You know what? Sure, let's check out the big goods.
Yep, food time.
It's just turning into a fucking shopping episode.
This is
I mean-
logical.
Yeah, they got
Ah,
I'm severe amounts of pain and suffering.
This is what you get for having your foot in your mouth.
Annabelle
Okay.
needs comfort food.
Yeah, so they have some. Yeah, so they have some pastries and all that right here. You can see that they did have your favorite pet pastry a little bit ago, but they all sold out right now.
Aww.
Yeah.
They do say the person that bought some went down this way, though.
What the
I mean,
Fuck,
like,
are they
bought a
just
whole
telling you
lot,
to
like, bought
mug
extra
them?
that I could try and like buy off them?
Yeah, possibly bought like 10, so.
Thanks.
Good lord.
Yeah, but. Yeah, as Annabelle runs off, he's going like, so we still got pastries over here then if you're all still interested then.
Mhm. Wait, what was Annabelle upset about? Like a specific pastry, or I'm confused.
They were out of Annabelle's favorite, but the guy was like, yeah, someone just bought a whole bunch and went off bad ways. Maybe you could find them.
So what sort of pastries do they have left?
Annabelle has lost the plot.
So they have. Let me pull up my list real quick. So I actually have a few. Okay, so they have like lots of mini pies. They have like those filling pastries as well. What's the name?
Basically donuts with filling.
Yeah. They have
Okay.
like some croissants and such like that.
But they're out of
Sure,
cinnamon
we'll
rolls
buy
because
it.
that's Annabelle's favorite.
Yeah, there's also some like
Sure.
danishes as well.
Sure, we'll buy a donut.
All right.
And
Yeah.
while the shopkeeper's not looking, try and swipe whatever gold's nearby.
There's no gold, it'd be copper.
Maybe.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
The rock and roll is fine. Back off. Back off.
Sleight of hand.
We fixed this problem.
Cole, so you do notice that Shore swipes the coin pouch.
Oh. Yeah,
So
he's
how-
gonna call out. Oh, not he's gonna call.
When the lawful paladin is the
What?
only one that sees you.
Yeah.
Excuse
Huh?
me, who's the paladin?
There's no
I'm
power.
sorry. I just keep like. You were a paladin first. So I'm like, ah.
I know it. I was paladin and Prego went so much.
My
And now
brain is like, Colza is paladin.
You know what the worst part is? I'm the paladin. I have night perception.
Yeah.
So does Knight, yeah.
Yes, wisdom dumb paladins are fun.
Oh yeah, he's gonna call Anna and immediately alert the shopkeeper.
What?
Hey.
No, the cat ran that way. For that cat mafia crew.
The cat's standing right here.
Yeah, wait,
No, it went that way.
did you?
I saw you took that.
Colza persuasion, sure, deception checks.
Oh boy.
Persuasion. Oh no. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
I feel like Colza's gonna have to grab the pouch from Shore to make any kind of argument.
Shore's already in the way. Deception. Where the fuck is deception there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If it weren't for that 9, this would be a tie. Or no. If it weren't for a 9, Joseph would win.
Yeah.
The die roll.
The Shore's good at lying.
Shore's deception modifier.
Oh well, I guess thank you for informing about that. I mean, I'll have to. Oh man.
And then
I feel like he
Shore's
just
grabbing
sees
that
the money
donut.
gone and is like, oh man, Shore was right. It ran off that way.
He's just gonna say there
And
goes
so-
the silver.
Yes, exactly.
It was like when he was like looking that way, Shore's gonna grab an extra donut and walk away.
Good lord.
Why? Why do you steal from the poor commoner?
I know. I'll have you roll another sleight of hand.
You know what?
Alright.
Don't worry, Aaron.
Updates calls us insight on Shore.
Don't worry, Aaron. He'll probably finally steal from the witch at that ball that we have.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure
No.
he will.
Everyone got distracted from that one. No one saw you swipe that donut.
Yeah.
Well, that was all going on really quickly. Puppy.
Okay. Time for charades. I'm gonna like poke through all of the produce and find like the most beaten up and bruised ones. Like they're probably gonna get thrown out later ones. And I'm gonna gesture to her, like slice them in half with like the wing and be like, half off.
Puppy's looking for discount pumpkin.
But which ones? Are you just going like talking about the pumpkin or the actual like squashes and such?
Anything. Oh goodness. Squash also are like that. Pumpkins are like that. Anything else besides pumpkin and squash?
Well, like they also like the different kinds of squash as well. So
Okay.
Lots of gourds, I guess.
yeah, gourds
Yeah.
would be the way to put it. Yeah.
Of anything
Anything in
that
that
I can find like beat up ones for. I'm gonna find like the ugliest, grossest looking ones of all of them.
Basically, the least desirable.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you can find about 3. None of them are a pumpkin though.
Okay, and then just a big regular pumpkin. I'll get a decent one of those. Gesture to the really gross ones, be like half off.
I'll have you roll performance. Actually, no, persuasion. You said half off. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to say it. I don't know the words. It would just be slicing them in half and like splitting them apart.
Oh no,
Well, let's see if this shopkeep. All right, yeah. And I'll have you roll performance then as well to see.
Oh my.
As an 8.
Oh.
8. Okay, yeah, the 16 will just cover that. So after, it's going to take a few minutes for her to get it, but I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Then let me see how much it's going to cost for you overall. If it will load.
Huh.
Ah. The page does not want to load. So sorry about this. The page is not loading now when I had it all set.
Hey, yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Time to make it up on the spot instead.
Alright, but okay,
Oh,
so
man.
Delta, we need to figure out how to prove Jason's innocence. I still have those notes.
Innocence from what?
Here we go. Okay.
Innocence
still
from
have-
foot and mouth syndrome.
Look, I still have those notes that were pasted on Annabelle and fucking Cole's back. We can figure out who did these, and if it's not Melody, we can arrest them for impersonating a noble.
I know how.
At this point, you can gather all the evidence you want. Annabelle won't care. You were
Yeah.
still a jerk to her.
Yeah, coming from you, but coming from anyone else, maybe.
Well, good
Wow.
news, it was cheaper than I was going to originally price it at. It's just going to be altogether
That's not
2
meant to be insulting.
copper.
That's just the
Puppy.
truth.
Yeah, like anything Jason comes up with evidence-wise, Annabelle will just see as him trying to like squirm out of his own
Yeah,
shenanigan
anything coming from
responsibilities.
your lips is a lie.
I fucking hate this.
But coming from
Claire,
someone
if you
else-
want, I can edit it on your sheet to get down to the price.
Oh no, you don't
No.
score.
I already did all of the editing for that. I'll leave with 3 copper. Take the things, give a little nod, and then go.
All right.
This
So
is
that
going
was
into
going
the
on
shopping
there really
episode.
quickly. Jason, Aspen, and Mafu.
I am following my user.
Oh, okay.
Hold on,
nice
you guys
one.
are still all here first, cause.
Wow, nice getting after the job, Alpha.
Yeah,
Wow, how cool of you.
It's all going on at the same time, so getting there.
So what even are our shopping options?
But
This guy just has a lot of vegetables here.
Hmm.
I mean, the main ones he has is lettuce and some potatoes.
No, devil salad is sad.
Look how Shell set us on the map. Like, here, gather information, and we're like, ah, yes, shopping.
Information,
Yeah, you keep
actually
baiting me with vegetables,
potatoes.
and I'm just ignoring you.
Potato.
I don't know, man. My feet in cooking is pretty good.
And when you check, none of them are poisonous.
Proposal. Everyone is distracted.
Yep, that would appear to be the case.
Where shall we gather information?
If you want, you can make investigation checks now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do an investigation check. I'm just gonna stay on my bed.
That's what Aston and Mafia were probably doing, like properly investigating, while
Yeah.
everyone else is just distracted.
Jason's probably gonna stay slightly in the back. He kind of doesn't want to get involved with this whole operation, man.
Okay.
We have 0 to investigation. Goddamn.
Okay.
The investigation buddies.
So, while that's all going on, Aspen, you looks like you're getting on a track for some clues as you're trying to help Mafu as he starts steering off on some tangents. And as that's going on, everyone's shopping. Annabelle, as you're walking down to try to find the
You're
smell,
looking
you
for
find the
cinnamon rolls.
smell, like, you get distracted by the smell real quick and then just get pulled very quickly down this alley.
Well, not my user. I don't care.
What is it with people getting pulled into alley?
Not my user.
Oh, Annabelle's gone now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Goodbye, oh,
and
shit.
let's see, you're all distracted. So none of you saw that.
Okay, wait,
Aspen,
Green Shell. To be
you know,
fair,
you're noticing a little bit.
Wait, Rachel, am I really distracted? Because I was just going with the flow with Annabelle, and then Annabelle just disappeared.
You have a 9 passive perception.
Alright.
Annabelle's like, ooh, yes,
Green.
they're out of cinnamon rolls, but someone bought a whole bunch. Maybe
Okay,
I can
Green.
get one off of them. She ran off, and then Lily was like, huh? Where
Yeah.
did you go?
Okay, keep in mind, I did say Jason was just somewhat in the back, just trying not to trying to avoid Annabelle. I'm pretty sure at least would he been able to see something?
Oh yes, Jason
You're
is looking for
looking at
Annabelle to avoid Annabelle.
vegetables, good
Yeah.
sir.
No, I said I was
Yeah.
staying a bit behind. No, fuck's sake.
You
That was
also
the
don't
last thing you
notice.
said. Don't end
No,
round
I said
this.
what?
Yeah, that you also don't notice, Jason.
Fuck.
All you know is, oh, good, I can't see her at the moment. I'm fine. Annabelle,
Yes.
God.
miscasting sending.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just porridge. It's not bad, right? It's porridge. It's just porridge.
It's fine. It's
Nah.
fine.
Are you sure?
I gotta be
Oh,
purge.
Look at the map,
Because of who I was.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Purge just has a very angry look on her face.
Oh no, she's mad that we
Hi.
got Mafu wanted as a criminal.
Nice
Oh,
to
no.
see you. What are you doing here?
I have a feeling you know exactly why I'm here.
At least they're gonna hit level 2 before us, and so.
So it's definitely true then. Annabelle just gets sparkles in her eyes.
Wait, what?
You
Oh,
will
she's
say
thinking about the
nothing
other
of
one.
this to anyone. Understand?
Wait, what did you fucking send purge?
Just stupid.
Didn't send anything to Purge.
Wait, did Porch send something to you in DMs or something?
Nope.
Oh my god, it's Purge and Chip. Oh my god, guys, Purge and Chip are going out together. Let's go.
Yeah, I told the gang.
What?
Marsom cursed.
That is cursed. So cursed.
Cool.
Well, what else
I
could
was
it
not
be?
paying attention.
Good shit.
I don't understand.
Chip is like maybe half of Purge's age.
So cursed
Oh.
on so many levels. For
Oh.
so many reasons.
I thought fucking Chip was a man baby.
No!
Oh, my hook didn't go
Who
off.
the fuck is Chip?
That's
The
so
greatest court wizard of Athel.
He was the guy.
You can't even finish this statement anymore.
The greatest court wizard Agrom's ever seen.
Wait. Remember last D&D session when Jason transformed in a cat and someone transformed out of his disguise thinking he was Cat Mafia?
Yeah, you know that this guy
Was this
here.
at the end? Was this at the end of last session?
No, it was
No.
more the middle.
Nope, that
The
was
middle of
Oh,
last
okay.
session.
Okay, we can come
As soon as we
Oh,
got
okay.
to the Daler region, the Chip was sitting there.
Yeah.
Chip was
And
the
This
one.
guy.
Chip was the one who kept on.
That was around when I was getting really tired.
And drunk.
Good, Jill,
Oh, wait a minute. Why is he not
I
showing
mean,
it?
once we reached this city, I was tired.
I just realized, why is he not shown to everyone?
Yes.
There we go.
But I was
There
also
we go. That should be
And
fixed
drunk.
now.
And what's really
I
bad is
said
I actually
yes,
really
Alpha.
like this picture.
drunk.
And then Shell was like, but he's really
I'm sorry.
incompetent. It's like, ugh.
Now
What?
I remember this conversation.
Hey, Aaron,
You fucking
what?
hated this guy.
Hey, Aaron, what did you sending to say, anyways?
I probably should have just pulled.
That's for
Things.
Green to know and us to find out later.
Fuck, how she figured?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
you
assuming
lost me.
someone told Purge.
Alright, you know what? Heck it.
Told Purge about what?
Heck it.
I don't know.
Okay,
That's what you
But-
don't know.
okay, but if you're and I am, then
No.
that make us related.
Wait, hold up, what?
Uh-oh.
It's about the principal and Porch being related. It's honestly about that. Right? Oh, like, I'm confused. It's something about them being
Okay, Annabelle,
related.
I'm just going to help you just understand something. You will speak nothing of this at all to anyone. You're not the first noble who's disappeared.
I know what this is.
Except like
I know what this is. Oh,
Clear.
this is great.
You're not the
You
first
know,
noble to disappear.
it's
The last one, the last one to disappear was William.
That's not what she's referencing, but
I know.
Did Porch help William
Oh,
disappear?
what?
No,
no.
William disappeared on his own.
That's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
now remember the back in Infernio, the one noble in the Agromar Academy who insulted that student?
Yes, the really, really snobby one.
You mean Gwen?
Yes.
Yeah, I know Gwen. I can't forget her
She just
name. She was the one that
disappeared.
insulted so badly that I got DM inspiration for it.
Hey.
More like I had an outburst, but yeah. But,
It was great though.
well, my
was.
outburst or
Yeah, so, Aspen, yeah, as you're best, can you look up around, you just see Annabelle's missing now.
Lovely.
Lovely.
It was a sarcastic lovely.
Mafia just
Annabelle.
tilts his head.
Annabelle's
Oh my
gone.
god, he walked up to Ward, bro.
Proposal. We go where Annabelle last was seen.
Alright.
that was with me.
She
and
was
Rosa.
seen going down that way.
Yep.
This way.
Affirmative.
Me and
Sure was
Rosa
just
watched one
on the run
sweet
here.
talk
The
I'm supposed to be going and trying to get that pouch of
The-
silver back.
Nah, Shore's already.
Everyone
that.
is just chasing
Oh wait,
each
how much
other.
money was that, by the way?
Oh,
It was 1 silver and 7 copper.
So little.
Okay.
Hey, they're commoners!
Sure, Fred, you gotta understand.
Red, how come they have no money? They're commoners!
Red,
Hey, one coin at a time.
You're robbing people who live in
Yeah,
boxes,
you're
holding
gonna
mugs
pay
when
off
it's
that
raining
debt.
on the side of the
One
street.
coin
and you
at
think
a
to yourself,
time.
why do they not have 25,000 gold pieces?
No, they're not that bad off, Moff. Not bad off, Alpha.
One coin
I
at
know
a
they're
time.
not that bad
And
off,
Shore's
but
not
still.
a good person, so doing a moral argument's not gonna
Yeah,
change
no,
his
moral
mind.
argument's not a good thing to try against you.
Now, if you suggest there's a better use of his time, then maybe. You know, go after bigger targets.
Anyway,
Yeah, like the Ironwoods, you have to get information
Yeah,
first.
anyway,
gotta work our way up to the Ironwoods.
We need to go straight to Aspen's plot.
Yeah.
I
Alright, so
hate it
you're
here.
still all looking around looking for clues.
Yeah.
I'll have you all make a perception check since looking for
Perception,
clues
okay.
/ Annabelle, so
Hey, can you
Okay.
re-say I rolled
Follow the
it?
glitter trail.
Hey,
Follow the
Green,
glitter trail.
Green, I'm currently on my bed right now. Can we just say I rolled a 15 and we called that?
is
Thanks.
that your passive?
No, my
Your
passive's
passive's
like
a
a bit higher.
17, so
Yeah. Go
yeah. I can roll for you if you're gonna
Yeah,
be
thank
that
you.
easy.
Thank you.
Alright, that will cost 1 inspiration.
What? No.
No.
Tell me what I
Don't
got.
charge Marsum.
You got 15.
15.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so we say Marsum got a 15. Yep, no problem here.
Uh-huh.
You know, I
Yeah.
probably would have given him inspiration if he didn't have any for that stupidity.
Fuck.
Marsum, can I have a 15? Shell. Well, I guess I can roll for you. 15.
Me. Okay. So. Okay. Let's see who got. Oh wait,
Glitter trail. Glitter trail.
Glitter trail.
Jason. You're eventually able to catch one of the glitter trail.
Okay, good. I ignore it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
makes
was in opposite
sense.
direction.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, fine. Since it's clearly kind of sus, I guess we'll follow the glitter trail.
Okay. So that's going on though.
Jason's
Back
got
to
a
over
lead.
here real quick.
Yep.
Let me know you have money for items.
Glitter.
No, it's like,
Here's the default.
hi.
No one. Who else knows or have you told?
Well, Rowan and Remedy and
Glitter.
well, before I confirmed it, then I think
Glitter.
You think what?
also might have figured it out too,
Who? Colza? Oh.
or some of it.
Time to make a machine disappear.
Looks like Colza has a target on his back.
But don't
now.
hurt him.
Don't hurt him.
Aw.
The second line of defense.
You know what, Annabelle? I'm gonna have you make a wisdom save real quick.
Oh no.
You're going
Okay.
to the game this year.
Yep, versus everyone knows what.
Yep, that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Very low.
Why is he on top? We have a tail mid.
You know what? Since you just said Colzer for that,
Young just chose to kill me instead of getting first turret.
what's your current attitude and intentions toward Colza?
Oh no.
Hey, Mom, repeat that. Repeat that for me.
Oh, okay, so actually, since Colza does not know
What?
what it is, since you don't know what Purge has, I'm just gonna post this
Yeah,
so you can
because
see that.
this is the first time Coca's seeing this.
Yeah, this is the first time Kolka's seeing this, so everyone else is aware of it, though.
Attitude and intention towards Colza.
Since you just brought up don't hurt Colza, pretty much.
Yeah.
Changes from herself to... Wait, what?
I'm confused. What does
So,
so many words.
Annabelle is very fond of Colza.
Aw.
The second line of defense holds strong.
And she considers him a
What
very good
happens when
friend
that
and
defense
maybe
falls?
possibly more than
I
that.
worry.
Yeah, considering you just, went up to the first line of defense and was like, yeah, we don't need this, let's just go ahead and blow this up.
To be fair, Jason has a foot and mouth syndrome.
Yeah.
And you decided that
It
was
was
a good
so
time
funny.
to destroy a still useful wall.
Here's the thing.
Entertaining.
It was
and also,
entertaining.
really quickly, then, you're gonna hear
It was funny.
Purge say
It
to you,
was
Annabelle,
funny,
just
but at what
because
cost?
Oh,
I
hang
am...
on. Okay, Green Show. Go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, Purge is gonna look towards you, Annabelle, just because I am one doesn't mean I want to be one. So leave me out of it. And if that Purge just turns around and just vanishes into the shadows,
Hello.
game, please. There we go.
Hello.
And then Jason, you eventually
Okay.
see Annabelle just standing with a cinnamon roll.
Holding a
Okay.
cinnamon roll.
Okay, never mind, you're fine. But you got kidnapped somewhere else.
Yes, Annabelle is briefly has this very wide-eyed, terrified look, and then she sees Jason, and it just kind of turns dark and angry for a moment.
Okay, I'll leave it to you. Good luck. Somebody else take my place.
Did we get around here
Just
at the time?
sees, just like, nope.
Nope.
Did we get around there at the time?
Jason leaves.
Yeah, you
and
get hit.
bites into the
You
cinnamon roll.
You just see Jason just walk away like, nope.
Annabelle, how did you end up over here? Are you alright?
User Aspen, it was a false alarm. Let us continue the search elsewhere.
Item.
Yep.
Fine. I found the cinnamon rolls.
Oh, the prediction.
You
More
managed to
obsolete
catch up the guy who
distractions
bought
this
them?
way.
That guy, but yeah. Something like that.
Green?
Yes, Marson?
Why has my
Want the
piety gone
donut?
up?
Wait, what, Marson?
Anyone want the
Why is my
donut?
piety a 6?
Because you went up last session, all of you did,
Yeah, okay,
so...
good. I thought I
You did?
fucking accidentally
I
triggered
automatically did it, so I wouldn't
We got
forget like I did
Okay,
to
okay,
tell
I
you guys
thought
that, so you know.
I thought
Stella's
I
just
actually...
doing it for
When
us
the
now.
fuck did Ellie get here?
And she's been shopping for a while.
Oh,
There's more people here as well, just can't find their freaking tokens! There we go.
Okay, I thought I triggered some
Yeah.
sort of
If it's
fucking...
here.
Okay, I thought I triggered some scenario that caused my piety to just go up randomly, and I didn't know
No.
what caused it.
Yes, heartbreak, increased piety 10.
Jason is the following the deity of heartbreak, actually.
The heartbreaker.
Every time he breaks the fangirl's heart, he goes up a pine.
No, the heart
I know what to
bather.
do.
rumor.
Mr.
That should be a
Monster.
rumor.
It's not, though. His fan base loves him too much for
The
that.
heart bather.
Tell me, Melody wouldn't even do that. Damn.
Melody
wouldn't
avoids them
believe
for
it.
obvious reasons.
He does
Also,
sound
they wouldn't
fun.
believe it.
Yeah,
Dice!
yeah.
No, I'm
Okay,
really,
so
no, I'm
No,
really
never
still
mind.
waiting on the day. Like, I'm
Wow,
gonna, like,
jeez,
do.
wow, that fucking investigation.
We
Like,
have
with
a
that
plus
roll,
0.
Lawful, you think there's some very important information over.
Probably the first name.
I
Jeez,
ignore
Yeah,
why?
Aspen, you know, this guy looks pretty sus.
He's obsolete. Leave him.
No, your rolls are indicating otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna perform to your orange cart bullshit.
That's how the rolls
That's
work.
how the dice decided.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's kind of sus.
Aspen thinks so too.
Yeah.
What's this guy selling again?
He has oranges. He also is like currently playing with like a deck of cards right now.
Orange. I've read enough history books. That guy's trouble.
Yes, he's gonna notice you.
Who has
Notice you
oranges?
noticing him. This guy here.
This guy.
He's also like fiddling with a deck of cards right now. Yeah, he's gonna notice you noticing him, Aspen. Say, you want to have some nice variety of oranges?
Good point.
Did FinFit start this gang before she left?
What gang?
Probably. Probably.
It's the gators. The ones we're looking for.
This game specifically, maybe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you also see him playing the game of cards. Well, if you're not interested in oranges, we can always play a card game if you're bored. I got nothing better to do right now. Not many people seem to like oranges, and something happened 32 years ago.
Yeah, so that's why I've been selling the same products for 30 years. Yeah.
Hey, a man's got to get by. How a man gets by. Don't just, you know, if you think, you know, you can just do it. What, you know? Yeah. You think anyone can just sell oranges now after all this happened?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
they can't.
Yeah, watch this. Watch this.
Puppy's gonna rush over and slam some copper on the table. Get some oranges.
Oh, see, that
Why,
was really
thank
hard.
you. How much copper are you putting down?
3 copper.
You're gonna get 10 oranges. You know what? Just for you, you get an extra. You know, see? Not anyone can just sell oranges.
That's
you
a
know?
lot of oranges.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. Hey, Aspen, you want one of these oranges?
What?
No, I'm sorry. You have to buy those from me, sir. I mean, these are my oranges, so.
I'm showing you an example. Do you not want the customers?
I mean, I already got a great customer right there, you know.
This is a waste of time.
Good lord.
God.
But you know what? What, you think you can just do a magic trick better than me as well? You know, is that why you came here? You heard of my amazing magic trick skills with cards and came to learn from the master?
I'm sorry, this is going to sound really disrespectful, but who are you?
Jason just has foot in mouth. Jason, Jason, and you wonder how you get in so many problems.
What do you mean?
You know what? You know what? Just to show you, you pick a card right now. I dare you. Pick a card right now. I dare you.
Ace of Spades.
From the deck. Pull a card from the deck. I dare you.
Fine. He picks up a card. Heart. 5 hearts.
Oh, not quite.
What card did he get? What's the 44th card in the deck?
No. Jason.
Yeah.
As you pick up that card, hold on. That is.
Wait.
I think Annabelle.
No.
Oh.
Deck of many things. Here we go.
Wait. No.
Yes, I did.
Which one?
Yes, I did.
No, what have you done?
Given us a wonderful
Jason,
opportunity.
as you pull out a card, what you see is a figure in dark clothing with a dagger looking towards you. As the card then dissipates in the air.
What is it?
Oh
no!
One of the ones I wanted!
I'm pretty sure that's the assassin one, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Oh no, are we gonna lose a character today?
No. Well,
no,
not
the
yet.
the card can happen pretty much whenever for this one, I
Yeah.
believe.
Wait,
like
which
that.
one was it?
It was a guy in a cloak with a dagger, pretty much.
It was Rogue.
Oh boy.
Although
No.
you're not aware of this. All you just see is
Yeah,
like
oh,
this
yeah.
card
No
disappear
idea.
into a puff of smoke. It's like, yeah, thinking you do better than that? I didn't think so.
Puppy's gonna stick a wing up. Like,
Okay,
can I grab one?
User Aspen.
Oh God.
no, hold on. Let me try
Green,
another one.
what have you done?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me try another one.
User
I think
Aspen.
that one goes.
Why have you put a
No,
deck of many in the
you
game?
gotta wait a moment real quick.
Well, he's just talking.
Permission to use
I pull
aggression to
myself.
interrogate information out of this one.
Do not
What?
harm them.
Okay, so Puppy, since you wanted to draw
Understood.
one, you can draw. Since you asked so nicely, and you're such a nice customer.
And it's gonna be.
I hope I
and
get a
it's gonna kill
horrible
you.
one for this.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if
laugh if you get like
If it's a
Don John or
horrible one,
something.
it's gonna look so bad.
Please don't get the to go on a whole quest to try and rescue
Come on,
your
wish
soul.
spell. Come on.
Hold on.
Which card?
Wait,
Yeah,
that's a deck
that.
of many things. My bad
Can I?
ending.
Can I speed run? Can I
Oh, no.
speed run
Ah.
Puppy's character
Um,
development and get wished?
That.
Claire,
25.
1 or 2?
Oh no.
One.
Okay. So what you see is on this card has a very big jewel on it. And then it vanishes into the air. See, great magic tricks all around.
Huh.
Hold on,
Puppy is gonna clap.
The card's just disappeared. Hold on, let me try another one.
And then he's going to give you another orange puppy.
That. Good
Oh
lord.
my gosh, this is great.
What
See,
was
hold on.
it?
Query.
Hold on,
What are y'all doing?
hold on.
Oh, they're just learning from the best card magician in the town, you know? That's me.
Mafu's talking
It just-
to the NPC now.
Query.
Who?
You seem to be so talented in magic tricks, then why are you selling oranges? Surely you could make more profit being a street magician of sorts.
Well, that's what I do on the side, you know? I sell oranges here mainly because I got a bunch of orange trees in my backyard that I can't get rid of. Because, you know, tree laws and everything, you can't cut them down without paying a huge fine. So it's like, well, I'm stuck with these trees anyway, might as well make a profit from them.
Hold on. Hand over another card from that deck. I don't think the
Couldn't
first
you
one.
just offer...
I'm curious about these charts too.
That.
Guys, please don't all do a deck of many things until one of us
Proposal.
draws on.
Samantha, you don't
Aw.
understand. It's incredibly addictive.
I've never drawn from the deck.
I know, this is going to
I
be
don't
fun.
think I've ever drawn
I
either.
draw from it.
Okay, hold on really quickly with Mafu still.
Proposal. If you need something to do with oranges, why not offer orange juice on hot summer days when performing your magic tricks on the street? So you get
Oh,
more
are you-
attention and customers for your tricks.
Well, I do that during the summer days, but right now it's in,
Oh.
is it September? It's fall right now, so, you know, it's not really hot enough for orange juice anymore to do all that. Yeah, middle of September.
Mafu just tilts his head.
Alright, but sure, if you want to grab one, go for it.
Hold on, can I also grab one as well?
What do I need to roll?
No, I roll.
It's just green rolling from the.
Ooh,
What have you
13,
got?
is that unlucky?
Don John.
ooh,
Oh, that's
bad.
gonna be a good one.
See.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
We're gonna see
No.
Misty disappear
Come on.
forever.
Or do I get the richest one?
That's technically what Puppy got.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
It was a
Puppy got
diamond.
gem.
What was the two? Was it just one or two gems?
Mm.
It hasn't
You
happened
got a
yet.
peek.
I don't think.
What did you
Wait.
get?
What?
Oh, no, wait.
Is it
Oh, wait,
good
no,
or
no,
bad?
I
You're making
miscounted.
all
Okay,
sorts of-
thank goodness I miscounted. Okay.
What did you think I got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
know, if I
Just
get-
like gone.
Oh boy.
If I get a bad
I don't know. I'm
card
getting
right
mixed
here-
messages from shells.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got that?
Either it's really good or it's really bad.
So, sure.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You see, as you pull the card, a picture of a skull.
Uh-oh.
And then it vanishes into the air.
That doesn't look good.
These guys even. Hold on, hit me with another one. These guys aren't doing anything.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, you've been pretty rude to me, so why am I going to show you more of my magic tricks, you know?
You know what? Aston's gonna fucking draw. Aston wants to draw.
Hi,
Hold on. Give me a second
Yeah.
so I can currently write down whatever.
Yeah, honestly, I would love to draw because I've never done that before, but everyone's jumping on this bandwagon, so I feel like I
Aston
should
is
exercise some
curious.
restraint.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Look, I have never drawn from the deck, so.
Me neither, and I've always wanted
Only
to do that
once.
because, but
I mean, I've at least drawn a lot.
You only live once, and then Aston just disappears.
Okay, Aspen, you pulling a card?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's what I drew.
Oh.
Ah.
If you look up skull.
Yeah. Oh, what fun we're about to have.
Good luck.
You guys are
Oh,
all gonna
shit.
die. Oh my God.
Lovely. Hey, at least none
How
of the
bad is
game-breaking
that
ones have been
thing?
drawn
Yet.
yet.
How bad is...
Look, I want to be the person that draws twice from the deck of many things. Come on.
Fuck.
Oh.
What have I gotten?
You got Wish. Congratulations.
I swear to God. He better
Thankfully
not.
not.
That was
not.
Thankfully not.
You got
If not, I would have made another mistake.
Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Consider your last mistake, yes, you still haven't learned from it. If anything, you learned how to be worse at it.
You got this one I have to look up real quick, so...
What are you looking up? I'm scared.
I'm gonna be honest,
You should
Francho,
be.
why would you put this here?
Because
Chaos.
he was chaos.
You did not just chaos for us. You did this to yourself. This is going.
I'm well aware of what I did.
Now I see what the oranges mean. He's trouble in terms of the deck.
Wait, you see what what means?
Sure, I mean,
This
sorry,
guy-
Aspen.
The guy selling oranges is the one with the deck. Think about
Ah.
Aspen, you pull out a card with a key on it,
it.
which then vanishes afterwards.
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's definitely
Yeah, that is a good one.
I'm pretty damn sure that's a good one. I remember.
Yeah, that's the same one Phil pulled.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
I'm
magic
looking at
item
key
one.
right now. Yeah, that's a magic
Oh,
weapon.
yeah, that's a magic item.
Yeah. If I had to look it up which one I'm giving him,
Get a
so...
legendary.
Rarer magic weapon that I am proficient with.
nice.
Nice. I got
Alright.
a good one.
I wanna to be the person.
I
that draws
want
twice.
this-
You know, I'll be nicer.
I want
What do you mean you'll be nicer?
I want to draw from the deck, but I want to earn my tragic end.
Yeah.
This feels a little cheap for me to just draw and get Donj out or Soul or something.
We're all just addicted to this.
Yeah.
Look,
this
I only
game
want-
I
now.
haven't drawn
no,
yet,
no.
by the way.
I only wanted one pull. I've been satisfied by my. I finally got
Oh,
one
wait.
pull out of
Yeah,
the deck. I'm
Hold
satisfied.
on.
I got my first pull and it was not a good one.
Can I just
I
say?
want to.
Can I just say? I'm tempted to pull
Building AP.
because I know I'm never going to see this item ever again.
I know no one else
Quitting.
will use it, so I am.
I am quitting while I am ahead.
Yeah.
I feel like
the
Ma-
time to
Mafu?
use it is actually like the end of a season, so that you
Yeah,
can
pretty much.
prepare the next
Yeah.
time.
Nah.
In case someone gets done.
He's
I've
Right
got
now.
to draw.
I'm
I have to
debating
draw.
whether I should draw one more
No, I'm
because
gonna be
what
the
do I
first
have
one.
to lose?
It's Martian energy. I gotta be the person.
Alright.
to draw.
You have your character, at least.
I've got to draw my one card just so I can say to like another D&D group that I did this once.
So you're doing it, Alpha?
Yeah, I have to.
Good.
Otherwise, I'm never going to see it again.
32.
Okay,
That
let's
was
see.
I
pretty
gotta
close to
experience
where
this.
I
And then
rolled.
Mafu disappeared.
Wait, it's
Honestly-
32 moon.
Honestly,
Wait
I
a minute.
hope so. Like I don't.
Oh
Like,
no, guys.
Oh no, you guys misunderstand. I have a chart for all the random ones I put on here, so
Yeah,
what
you
you're
put
looking up
X's
is
on
not
there,
in
huh?
order of what this is.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, whatever Shell has decreed, there's no way for us to tell from the roll.
Yeah, there's no way to tell from the roll, only the image that he gives us.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mafu.
Moon.
You got done going.
As you pull out your card, there's also a key on it.
Nice! Key
Wait,
What?
wait, there's only
We got
supposed to
this-
be one of that.
We got the same card.
Aaron, if it's a 52 card, the green shows us a 52
The
card.
deck of many is usually 26 cards only.
It can be whatever I want it
Yeah,
to
this
be.
is sort of homebrewed, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm counting it. Like achievement unlocked. I've drawn from the deck.
I mean,
of many
he's
at
not
least
just
once.
giving us good things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I honestly am looking at my table of what I have, and
yeah.
I am
you
satisfied.
can get good
for
or
all,
bad.
I am now satisfied for all future campaigns. I no longer need
Yep,
to do this now.
we're satisfied. We
I
have
can check
pulled
this
from
off
the
my
deck,
bucket
and
list.
we're quitting while we're ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm not satisfied yet. I need to be the first person to draw twice.
I'm not sure if I'm satisfied either.
Where's my D&D?
I might need something to help me. Can I get a key too?
Where's my D&D bingo
rude?
sheet? Let me just
That'd
put
be nice.
deck of many on my. Let me just put a puck on my deck of many square for my bingo sheet.
You
There
have
we
a
go.
bingo
Bingo sheet?
Yes, D&D
Because of Alpha,
bingo
I
sheet.
wish I could, but
If you
I'm
have one of
not
those,
gonna
you can
draw. I want to be.
I actually don't have one of those, but I've been thinking about making one.
You should make
Yeah.
a D&D bingo.
I'm just a little.
So, what is the visual that's happening as they're pulling these cards?
So as they're pulling out the card, there's just like nothing. It's like a normal deck of cards, so they're pulling it out. But after they pull it out, look at it, and then just puffs into smoke and vanishes.
Yeah.
Oh, fun magic trick.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Annabelle's gonna emerge from the alley next to Kolza, holding the cinnamon roll, and it's like, what's going on over
Rachel, I
here?
have a question.
Magic.
We're drawing cards. I got us.
No. Rachel, I have a question. A serious
All right.
question. Does Faye still have a deck of minor things? Because if so, Lillian would recognize this, but not think it's as bad as it actually is. Because
Now,
she
to be
thinks
fair, I
it's,
think his
similar
literally
to
looks like a
mini-
perfectly normal card.
What is your
Yeah, this
name,
looks like
human?
this looks completely different, so you would not know.
Well, no, I meant by the cards vanishing. That happened to the deck of minor things. I believe.
She might be wary of it.
She might be aware that the cards do magical
I'm gonna be
stuff.
honest.
I'll
the
let you
deck of-
roll Arcana to see if you can catch
I
that
was going to
connection.
roll
Okay.
Arcana on this too.
Lillian, you can flat roll because of that connection. Kolza disadvantage though.
Disadvantage Dane, okay.
Yeah, I didn't really get much.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're not seeing a
Curious if
connection
there was
between the
some sort of
two.
connection Lillian could make just because she
That's a cool
didn't
charge.
play with the deck of minor things.
You're just more thinking this is just a really cool card trick right now.
Oh God! Do I dare? Do I
believe
dare?
Faye
I
still
do.
has the
I do,
deck.
Red. I do.
And still
Red,
has
I
Yeah.
would.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Quit.
You know, it might. I mean, it could be really bad, but it could also really help me with what's about to happen
No,
to
no,
me.
no, no.
Okay,
I'm
hold
pulling
on,
the
hold
deck of
on.
cards first, man.
I'm gonna be
Has
honest.
anyone who has not pulled yet want to pull?
I do not want to
no.
pull. I'm satisfied.
Maybe.
No,
I just
no,
want to talk to the
maybe.
NPC.
Here.
Yeah.
That's all
You
I
guys gonna
want
look towards you and vote, hey, cinnamon roll.
Nah.
Person, eater. You wanna see my amazing card tricks? Show off to this guy here? Who thinks they're not that cool?
Well, if Jason thinks they're not cool, then
I'm
they
gonna go
must
message
be.
Octo real quick.
Ah.
Oh, this is
All
what
right,
Sides
let's
of Death
see.
And Annabelle's gonna pull a card.
Yep.
Oh my god. I swear she just gets herself killed because of Jason. Right
It'd be
now.
funny.
Right, Jason. This guy knows marketing.
Oh my
Spites Jason and
goodness.
ends up in hell.
What is it?
Oh.
What did you just...
I think she just got.
I think she just got a really good one.
Did
I
you get
think
whipped?
she just got
So,
John.
what'd I get?
Annabelle, the card you pick,
It's a star.
there
It's a
is
star.
a throne on it.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
This is nothing for me. I already basically have this.
Royalty.
Oh, let me guess. Become royalty?
Yeah,
hilarious.
Status
Oh,
increases.
no, you gain.
Well,
you
but
gain
you
double
also
your
get proficiency and persuasion.
It's expertise
No,
and persuasion,
it's
but I also
expertise and
already have
persuasion.
that.
Yeah.
So it's the best
Oh.
worst that could happen to Annabelle. You
How
get
do
your
you-
own secret base somewhere that you
Yeah.
don't know.
That you have to clear out of monsters.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Also, Green, I am
Okay, alright, Marsim.
Green. You saw what I sent you in DMs.
Yeah,
You
I saw
know,
that, Marsim.
What
This
did you
would be
say?
really
Yeah.
funny, Green Shell.
Okay,
This was-
yeah. Don't
I'm
worry.
pulling again. I'm pulling again.
Hold on. He has to let you pull, you know. You don't just get a... And besides,
Fine.
you know, Short has been nice and, you know, has asked more politely, you know, so...
And you're like, your magic
he's just
tricks are
going to
shit.
just glare at you real quick and just hold it out to Short if he wants to pull again.
Yeah, I'd like something that looks nicer than a skull. Skull does not bode well for my future, I assume.
If you get
Can mean
Moon, I'm
many
gonna be mad.
things.
If you get Moon, I'm gonna be
magical
fucking mad.
Is the 36 what was rolled for me?
If you get Moon, I'm gonna be mad, Red. That should have been mine, Moon.
Or did I just... Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
But
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
but Red,
Uh-oh.
Red, I told you to stop.
Wait, I think I know this.
No, this is good.
I called it.
It's very
Marsim
good.
had to say it.
I called it. I called it. I called it.
I got
Sure.
wishes.
You pull an image of the moon out on the card.
Aha.
As it
That
then
is-
vanishes.
Okay, cool. All right, you saved
Wish
yourself. You
money.
should probably stop.
Oh no, wish
No,
to,
no.
make your wish be like against the
let's
other
leave the
card.
wishes to Red. You know, just
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
None of you guys know what's happened
yeah,
yet.
we don't know what
Yeah.
anything
the
is.
Yeah.
effects
Oh, yeah.
haven't taken place yet.
Yeah.
We just saw the
Yeah.
cards and they disappeared.
Red,
And with that in
Green,
mind, knowing
Can
my
I-
character.
Can I pull another card first? No, I've already lost Moon, man, because
You know
I was
what?
rude.
Roll persuasion.
This is what happens when you call someone's magic trick shit.
Shell, can I help?
Why would you
Puppy
help
absolutely.
him?
Can I
No, Puppy
sabotage
loves
him?
the cards.
Can I stab?
Hey, can I inspiration this?
No,
Because, I mean, Jason already badmouthed you. Your trick is pretty cool, and does not appreciate it. I don't think you should give him any more of your time.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
If you want to use the guidance, I'll let you. Annabelle, roll just a d20 in general.
Just a generic D20.
You know, can I use my inspiration
Oh.
on
I
this?
like how we all know that this thing could kill us very
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, well,
I-
We're
let's
just
go.
like, let's keep drawing.
yeah,
Okay,
mean-
Jason, if you want to, you can.
Red,
I'm gonna
why
be
do you
honest.
think I'm
That's
not
what you all are
drawing?
doing.
Okay,
Me and Delta
alright.
have an actual excuse.
Alright, I'm gonna be the Okay, now I have to be the
What,
second
what?
person to draw 2 cards.
No,
now I'm gonna
like,
get something stupid.
This is like a
Now
once
I'm-
in a lifetime item.
Now,
Well,
You're
I've
never gonna
never
see this.
drawn.
yeah. Now I'm gonna get something stupid like
Before.
Don John because I'm the second person. To
You've
draw
never
twice.
drawn, yet you drew
Oh, wait,
twice.
Martin, are you using inspiration to roll
Yeah.
persuasion again, or?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said no. Okay, yeah, sure. I am.
If you want to, you can. I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm using the person advantage. I'm on this card deck, man. 7. Fuck.
The guys have said
Again.
7.
Again.
Like the dice had said 11.
I want to let you know what I'm going to do is if you are pulling again, I'm rolling 2 and picking which one I find better.
Yeah, sure. Why not? That's funny.
Okay.
After this going on,
If
can
Marcy
Mafia-
goes out, Marcy's going out funny.
No, when
Mafia
you
wants to
mean battle,
talk
do you
to
mean
this
battle for
guy.
you, DM?
For
It's
me,
whatever-
obviously, you misunderstand.
If whatever Green thinks is gonna be funny.
Okay, let's
Really
see.
funny, not helpful, like not game breaking.
Annabelle
Samantha,
rolled much better, so you know.
Samantha, I'm having my
Does
fun.
that mean I get to pick?
What do you mean? Does that mean you get to pick?
You know what? I'll actually go with that.
What do you mean? What?
What's
No.
your name, human?
Okay,
I
this
will
is
let
rigged.
Aaron pick for that role.
This is
yes.
rigged against me. Okay, don't tell her what they are. Just say 2 or 46. Either one of those two.
No.
You don't understand how this game works,
You
Martin.
misunderstand.
Hi, dear.
This is actually hilarious.
One is really good, one is really bad.
You know, Jason really wanted to draw another, so we're just stacking the deck for him.
Actually, Red. Now that I recall, the last time I saw this magic item, I was playing Hishu, and nobody would let me draw because I would.
Yes.
Because everyone
Yeah.
here.
The only other time we've had it was in
Yeah,
the end of
was when I
round.
was DMing.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Did Nara ever
that's what I was
Oh,
meaning. I've
cool.
never drawn in it before.
Aaron, if it's Moon, if there's a wish in there, trust me, I have something really funny that's gonna annoy
Fucking no,
Green
you're
Shell.
not getting a wish.
Okay,
No,
Aaron,
alright,
it
hold
would
on.
be really funny. Trust me.
No.
It would be the funniest shit because I have something that's gonna annoy Green Shell to hell.
yeah, I'm sorry, Marcy. We rolled some bad ones.
Ah, well, shit.
Wait,
well.
wait. Is Monster proposing Shoe Cobbler 2.0? I feel like he is.
no.
No,
Why
God,
would you
no.
ever do Shoe Cobbler 2.0?
Yeah.
Ooh, these are good
No,
choices.
Who would choose to make someone a shoe cobbler? They must feel like an
And
idiot.
since that one is that,
I could feel Delta glaring at me from
I
Texas.
can murder you. You were the one who fucking said it. And I just rolled with it.
Oh, yeah, how
I
does the
learned-
first one gonna work?
I learn from those who take my bad advice.
Why would that hit me?
Hey, if it's fool, I will fucking
that's
punch
what
Green
that
Shell.
will mean.
Oh, how
If
much
it's-
do I want Marston to hate me?
Do
If
it.
it's fucking
Do
fool, I will
it.
punch you. If you take away my levels, this would be unforgivable.
No, if you
Well,
take
that's
away
fun,
his
Aaron.
levels, he will attack you out of
All
spite in the
right.
next campaign.
So with that, another card gets pulled
Knowing
as well.
Marson.
What garbage? If
Wait,
it's fucking fool,
One
I
above.
Card gets pulled?
All right, that one.
Just
So cackling like a
cackling.
maniac.
Cackle, cackle.
Oh dear.
dear. You guys.
All right.
I rolled void. Yay!
No.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, how?
Oh, this is.
What did you just roll?
Oh my god,
So-
how?
Jason.
I just
Oh,
lost
no.
5 intelligence, didn't I?
Yeah, Jason. As you pull out a card,
I
you
just lost 5
see a
intelligence.
gesture appear on one of the cards. That card, after you see it, immediately vanishes, and in place you see a skull appear where that card was, and that card vanishes too.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh dear.
Hey, I saw that card before.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
And that's where we take our break.
Wait.
We're gonna have to deal with the skull.
Oh my.
Wait. Shell, before
I'll
we
be
do
right
that.
back then.